gentlemen,
Welcome.
welcome back
Welcome.
to the Poo Podcast.
Welcome back to the
Welcome back to the pond.
Welcome back to the group chat.
So, ladies and
Welcome back to
gentlemen,
the
I
group
want to
chat.
address a few things, okay? A few
You can even
things.
see what episode it was.
This is number 292.
1,000.
92?
1092. 1092.
Oh, 1,000.
Let's address these things
Damn.
now.
Let's address these things. Number one, I'm going to get to the big one at the end, okay? Number one, we said we were going to listen to your producer tags last episode. Probably won't get to that today, so I apologize. That's crossed out. That is absolutely
I'm
crossed
sorry.
out.
Can we just address the elephant in the room?
No. Number two.
There is an
Number
elephant.
two. Grunk's not here because he's at a birthday party with Bob. But he's friend Bobby. So happy birthday, Bobby. Okay.
Can we address the elephant?
And then I was saying the final one, the big reveal, the big kahuna, the WWE Championship of the World, Big Cheese Bones!
I just heard something fall above me. Oh, that was a chair.
Way to ruin that for me, Yummy.
Dude, no, it's like he's literally here, and you're like treating him like he's the least important thing.
No, I said the big.
Leave it up to the group chat podcast to bring back one guy and kick another out.
Yeah,
Dude, I don't think we've all been together.
It's like a
Actually,
it's a curse.
I didn't even realize it. I thought the big thing was like, the sale for gamer subs. I totally forgot this
That
one.
is a big thing. We do gotta talk about that. Ladies and gentlemen, you can save up to 22. 22! That is not only 2 times 10.
When this goes out, does it end? Is it
ends-
over?
It ends
ending today. As you listen
time?
to this, it is going to end.
It already might be over.
It might be over.
Let's.
Oh, you better go check and use code GROUP
You better check
for
it out.
22% off. Lean back in stock,
And then let us know.
son.
2 p.m. EST it ends. So.
Hey, listen, don't tell
We'll
this.
get this out at noon.
Listen,
We'll get this out early.
We got to tell them what they told us. They said that at 1 p.m. CST, 1 p.m. 2 seconds in. Okay, so 1 p.m. 2 seconds in, 50% off, and every shirt they've ever made. Only in that one window, that 1 second window.
102%
So make sure.
off? That's not
102%
You get
off.
money
They
back?
pay you to buy.
That's crazy.
Wow. Wait, does
That's
that
good
exist?
business right there.
Can you
Yeah.
have 200% off?
No.
You're like,
Does it only have 100? Oh yeah, 100%.
Listen, I don't know how those percents
Hey,
start to
you.
work when they come off because like we went to like an outlet mall and they gave us like a 50% off item and then they did like when it if they do an extra percent off, like let's say they do a 25 on top of the 50, they don't do it from the original price. They do it from like the percent. I don't know.
Price?
Yeah, they do it from the next price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like if it was originally 100, it would be 50, and then another half off of that 50. So 25
I don't know, bro.
instead of 100
Yeah.
off. Yeah, that makes sense.
All I know is we had a purse that was like 70% off and it was not 30% of the price.
Okay. Well,
Oh, interesting.
I-
Well, hold on now. 10,
buy lean, dude. I don't know what else to say. Just do it.
10.
I don't know.
You need to tell us. You need to catch us up, T. You need to
Yeah,
catch us the
10.
heck up.
What?
Where
Dude,
have
was I
you?
even been gone that long? Be real.
dude,
was
it's
2 months
been
almost.
almost 2 months.
2 months.
It was 2 months. I didn't even see
It
it.
was so bad. You didn't even know how we started the podcast. We usually start these things with like a clap sync. This guy was like, "Hello, everybody. Welcome back."
I was so rusty. I was like, all right, start us off there. Hello, everyone. They're like, no.
No, we gotta do the
I
claps.
was like, all right.
Okay, why did these have sunglasses all of a sudden? What
I
just
don't know,
happened?
Is it bright in here?
I saw
Somebody
him
got
go
a whole lot
earlier.
Okay, fair
Is it
enough.
bright in here? Not bad.
Look at me.
Damn.
Look, I have the Apple Vision Pros on.
Okay.
I saw someone using them in real life.
Some crazy shit. Really?
saw
Why did
someone
people get them
using
so early?
Yeah, Larry, how?
Wait.
It's because they're in stores now, apparently. So you can just buy them.
Dude,
off
I
the
see
store.
So why did I pre-order mine?
I don't know, because I didn't know they were gonna do that. They didn't say that. They didn't say that. They said they're gonna release the second. So I thought they were gonna ship out the second.
You have no clue what you're talking
All
about.
right, time out. I don't want people getting upset that I bought them. I bought them for the sake of a vlog to try it out.
Why would they be
Why would
upset?
people be mad?
We actually we bought them.
hold on, I have a
we
tip.
bought them to put on a bench.
I have a tip. How about you guys mind your damn business? How about that?
I have
dude?
another tip too.
I kind of like that.
Oh, I have a tip.
Quit pocket watching, bro. Just because you broke doesn't mean you should get mad at people how they spend their money. Come on, bro.
I don't know about that. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that.
Dude, I don't know about all that.
I speak for my friend when I say this. If you're poor, I don't like you. That's what he told me.
for your friend.
I'm speaking gentleman.
Wait, who?
He's speaking for you.
For Soft Willie Nick.
Me?
Yeah.
Yes, dude.
Nick told us that.
Nah, I'm just playing, guys.
Nah, but
No, if you're poor, you're okay. It's cool.
Hey,
It's okay.
All right.
No, it's chill. Like, I don't care.
It's chill. Yeah, it's
no,
like, it's alright.
No, I wouldn't even consider myself rich. Like that's the craziest part because I'm not.
All right, look at your camera. Look at my camera, bro. Come on.
Yeah, right, bro.
Yeah, you got the blurred background.
This camera is like
Looks like he's in prison.
This camera is
Bro,
like
look how
40
tall my
years
ceilings
old.
are, bro. I'm in prison.
Larry, move to your left. Let me see the bed.
No, I don't want to show it. It's actually it's a little worse right now.
I mean, that's because of the love that I show.
Oh hell, that is
That is true.
That's a massive soccer on the ground. Oh my god, Larry, look at this. You gotta stay broke to.
What do I consider
No.
rich?
Act
If you're in the 1% of your age group.
Stay broke to stay down.
broke to stay rich.
Okay. No. Okay. All right, fair enough. Fair enough.
You're in the 1% of your age group.
I bought Subway today, so I classify that as pretty wealthy.
You are in the 1% of your age group, probably.
I think
Would
if
you
you make like
believe that the owner
$100
of
more.
fucking steak is 28 years old or whatever, 20 whatever?
That.
And he's
What
a
kind of steak
billionaire.
is it?
What?
Dude, that was good. That was,
Wait,
that was-
what did you just
I
say?
didn't even hear.
What?
Repeat that one more time for the back.
Did you say
For
something
us in the back.
about a
Is it,
cow?
I
Ribeye?
said the owner of
Ribeye?
steak, and he said, "What kind of steak?" And it was like, waiting for the fucking
Ribeye.
I'll be here all night. I'll be here for another 50 minutes, everybody, then I'm leaving.
What's that? Sorry, I don't know. Dude, I'm looking at my Audacity and it's all the same like circle.
Oh, you're right, mine too.
Sorry.
Quit! Wait, mine was the same when I said quit twice.
Quick.
Wait, oh no, stop. Oh my god, wait, it happened again. Hold on.
Wait, hold on. I have to tell you guys. I have to tell you guys about something crazy. I gotta call
Dude, that's
DM
gonna be
today.
on TikTok. It'll be like my autistic podcast that I watch.
My thumb sucking podcast.
I'm making art on my Audacity waveforms.
Oh my god, this is the
when I
hardest thing.
when I meet people in real life and they ask me what I do and I say I'm on a podcast or something like that, they ask what we talk about and I just can't. I say nothing. I say we
just
don't
have
talk
to-
about
What do we
anything.
talk to
about
people in real life?
I sometimes
I haven't
go
talked
the
to like a
gym.
real human
Yeah.
except that since I left the house.
Dude,
People that. What?
I was gonna say the only time I like spoke to a real human twice in the last like year of my life, they both tried to buy my Honda Fit. Can we talk about that for a second?
Yeah,
How
let's
insane
talk
that
about
is?
that.
A dude showed up to our house and was like, "Hey, what are you doing with the Honda Fit?" And then I was like, "Oh, you know, it's my car. I don't really know yet." And he was like, "You looking to sell it?" And I'm like, "Not really." And he's like, "Well, I'll buy it." And I'm like, "Okay, well, I'm not selling it, so thank you." But
And then
a good day.
you gotta tell him about
That's
the,
when you-
the time where you said, "Come back when my friend's home, and he'll sell his car to you."
I
'Cause
pretty
I'm
much-
not doing that.
I offered up Isaac's car because I wanted to like.
You said circle back.
I was like, "Yeah, he has a different car that he might be willing to sell because you need to get rid of it anyways."
Yeah.
in the backyard or
Can I just tell him what that car is? It's not like it's a crazy expensive car or anything like that. We have. I'm just gonna say we have an old Miata.
Bugatti.
92.
No, we have an old Miata taking up a 2-car garage space.
Yeah, keep
And
in
it's
mind this
dead.
car is
It's
probably
dead.
as tall as.
And
Shout
there's
out to
holes in it.
Isaac. Shout out to Isaac who hasn't started it in like 3 months. And when I was like, "Can I borrow it to drive it?" He's like, "Dude, yeah, it's gonna be a lot. Don't worry." Dude.
Can I
That,
tell
like,
you,
that
And it
battery is
was.
like the size of a lawnmower.
dude? I gotta tell you about this potential deal, Isaac, because you didn't even hear it all. That was the first guy that offered to buy my Honda Fit. The second guy, we went to Cabo Bob's, as we do,
Second
as a
guy,
family.
as you do.
And this random guy, we were just talking to him. He was in the parking lot, and he was talking about how he works on Hondas and stuff like that. And I was like, "Oh, cool, I have a Honda Fit." And he was like, "Dude, I'm looking to buy a Honda Fit so I can K24 swap it, and I can daily it." And I'm like, "Wow, that's insane." And then he was like, "Yeah, I'm also selling a Focus RS. Do you want to do a trade and then pay me like 20K, 25K?" And I was like, "Maybe." So that offer's on the table. Because that would be an insane upgrade to a 2018 manual Focus RS.
That's kind of
That is
crazy.
pretty insane.
a Focus RS for probably 20K.
No, you cannot.
No, you can't. You can buy. They're like 30-something thousand.
They were 40 less than a year ago.
Deal was kind of insane.
Dude, they're really good cars.
Can we talk about when we went to? I don't want to forget it. I really want us to talk about when we went to wash our cars.
Oh my god.
I wasn't there, man.
Can I just give like a base background and then you can explain what happened? Because I don't remember what it was said, but
I remember exactly what was said.
okay, all right. I'll explain what happened and you chime in. I'll
Yummy can
pass
do
the
it.
torch. So it was Isaac. It It was yummy, and it was me. We were driving to go wash our cars, right? So we went to one of those do-it-yourself kind of things, you know? You sweat the car, you do-it-yourself type thing, yeah.
Foam all over.
Yeah. So we're doing that. We're having a good old time. It's just like us and then like two other dudes that are in like a bays to like the left or whatever. So it was like pretty much empty. And now at this point, we're going to like, we're getting these like air fresheners for our cars, right? We're just underneath this overhead thing, and yeah, the little like black ice is the best scent, so we got that.
Smells so
And
good.
we were just sitting there, and go ahead, Yummy, take it away.
So we're going and we put them in my car and it's like a line. It's literally me, Nick, and Isaac. We're all standing outside of our driver doors. We're all parked next to each other. Over the loud ass speaker, there's like a music break and it goes, only playing black music. And then we're all like, no one says a word. And then it just puts on like a random ass song that has nothing to do with anything. We're like, what does that even mean? Like, what is that?
Wait, even the guys who were there.
Hold up, because wait, it's Black History Month. Are they doing that because of that?
Dude, I don't know.
I don't know.
What do you classify
where'd you
black
go?
music?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
We don't know.
Where'd you go? I don't even remember what song was playing.
Maybe it means like, you know, like artists that are black. I don't know.
I guess,
Does
but
that
why
make
would they say it like that? It was insane.
Yeah,
It
we
was
were
the
so
craziest.
Was it like one of those, dude? Was it like one of those DJ? Because like my dad used to listen to this DJ like station, and it would go like in the middle of the song, we'd actually be like,
Yes.
and go, you're listening to 97 and then it'll go. Sometimes we get drunk.
I'm pretty sure they were playing like country or something. It was weird.
It wasn't. I don't even remember what it was, but
I was driving through a town when I was back in Washington, and I was just like on the radio because I forgot my phone. And this was like away from my hometown, but all I heard was like, they got done playing "Hey There, Delilah." And I was like, all right, that was a pretty good song. And then all I heard was.
alright, I was never heard it. Song. First time.
And I was like, damn, that shit's
That wasn't a joke.
Punchline incoming.
Oh my
The
god.
punchline part 2 is all I heard was after that song was Sasquatch City, we make it look hair.
Florida, we found him.
Okay, wait. We're stepping on the beat. We're stepping
on the beast.
Boys. I need to vent, and this is to do with me and Tanner, and it was when we were at the airport. Or we're actually coming back from the airport. And so, Tanner, I'm gonna see if you remember. We were driving back from the airport, okay? And I haven't seen this guy in months, so I'm bombarding him with questions and all that. You know, we're trying to catch up and all that. So we're driving, we're going on the freeway. And he's like asking me all these things, like, how you been, you know, how's it going? And then and so we're on the freeway. I'm trying to like leave, or I'm trying to exit the freeway, and I think I'm in the second lane or something like that. So I have like one lane and then another one to go. Okay, so I go to one lane, right? And there's this exit coming up, and I'm thinking that's gonna be on the second exit, right? Not this one that's like literally like right there. And I'm looking, I'm like double checking on my map. I'm like, that looks a little close, and I'm going a little quicker than I expected. And then I'm realizing like it's this exit that's coming like right up. And I'm like, oh my fucking god, it's right here. I'm like, Tanner, I'm so sorry. He goes, how was your Christmas? And then we like.
Jersey slid. Like your Jersey slid across the highway. I was like,
Jersey slid through.
The thing about it though is that I didn't say anything during that whole that whole thing. I didn't say a word. I was just like in my head I was realizing. So he's like, he goes, how was your Christmas? And I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, dude. I didn't realize the exit was right there. He's like, dude,
Yeah, those exits over there have like poles.
Yeah, I was imagine if he was picking me up and we just both died.
Oh my god! And sometimes Google Map or like no, I was using Apple Maps. It like doesn't like I don't know. It just the way it shows some things. It's just not.
If you're too close to a highway, it'll think you're there, and then it'll go there, and that's how you miss exits. It's so stupid.
And they're also so thin, so like everything's like all
it's too
way
like
too
you just never
compact.
know.
But it was just so funny how he had this like joyful, bright smile, and he was like,
Like I was just happy. I was like,
"How was your Christmas?" And
It's crazy to think about like Your Christmas, you weren't even. I don't even remember what I did for Christmas.
Yeah,
That was so
I-
long ago.
December for the past 3 years have been such a
What did I
blur
do?
It was weird.
in my
It was
head.
so weird.
You're.
Oh, I remember, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
visit family. You visit
Yeah.
family, and then you came
Family
back home.
visited here.
Oh yeah.
Family visited here for a little bit.
Yeah, Isaac. I don't know why. I don't know why. Like you cursed yourself and chose to, but let's make sure the last League VC happens.
Yeah, so I'm already planning for it. We're going to be recording early November.
I have an idea for Last to Leave BC that go hard as hell.
One
Next
person
video
dies.
title. No, next video title. Last to Leave.
VC
Is it-
finale.
No.
Oh, okay.
Last to Leave VC wins nothing.
Yeah, I was thinking about lowering the prize
And then
pool
it's
as a joke.
It's a
Make it
battle
like
of
5K.
willpower, and you get nothing. You don't even get a single
No, you
dollar.
get,
And
you
I-
get,
and
you
I
get fucking
win,
street cred, bro.
And
That's
then,
what you
and then
get.
I win, and then I win nothing because
Shut
I'm
the
not
hell
winning
up,
anything.
bro.
Wait,
I think the funniest, it's gonna be funny in about 3 months. Is I remember that there's this one clip about this video, and it was right before you're about to go to bed, and we're all still we're mobbing, we're grinding, and it was so funny because you joined, and we were just talking about how you ate like so many donuts and then went to bed, and then Yummy's like tired voice like, Nick, did you eat a dozen donuts and go to bed? It's funny because I used the gif of like LeBron James saying, kill this guy with hammers, kill this guy with hammers right now. And it's so funny. I keep thinking about it. It's so, dude, like, why did you eat Larry's donuts and then get tired and take a
Why
nap?
are you
Like,
making
I
it
don't
sound
get
like I actually like got up every 12
you
minutes
had
or something?
3 of
like,
someone else's
I don't know.
donuts.
Dude,
That is
like donuts
crazy.
were
There
all
is
at
a dozen donuts.
wait,
that is
wait.
1/4 of
Wait,
the amount.
What, is that enough for to not ask? You just eat?
Okay, well,
Oh,
dude,
oh.
when you see a dozen donuts, you don't think that one body is going to eat all dozen donuts. I thought
So
that
you
it was
help
for the
yourself
half.
to
No, but
three.
over the course of a few days, maybe.
Well, you know what?
like
Now the next time that I see a like jumbo box of like, you know, I don't know, anything, I'm just gonna be like, oh, okay, that's for one individual, and that's it. Like Isaac, you made these little tiny sandwiches, these like smorgasbord sandwiches when we were watching football. It's all Isaac's, I guess. Sorry, won't help myself. Go ahead.
Okay, I have,
Yes,
I have
yeah.
an input, side input. So this is very, very crucial to the plot of the story. The other day, me and Isaac being the goats that we are, I went. So he had bought ranch dip for the Super Bowl, and I went and bought some name brand cheddar and what is it? Cheddar and sour cream Ruffles.
Yeah.
No, those were HEB delights.
Those are good. Those are HEBs.
No, they were Ruffles. They were Ruffles.
Nope, HEB.
They're the
is-
HEB Ruffles.
I'm talking about the ones that I bought.
Oh.
Isaac, not your booth chips that are this big, dude. Your little micro chips, man. Some big face Ruffles, big money. Okay.
Big money.
So we're
big
sitting in
Ruffles,
there.
Big funny.
Maybe I hadn't bought those yet, actually. But anyways, regardless, we're dipping chips, right? Because Isaac had these
Yeah,
little
we
chips.
dip in chips.
And we're putting them in the ranch dip, and then I'm like, dude, this is the greatest combo to ever exist on on the planet Earth, like on mankind. And when it comes to snacks, nothing better. And then Isaac's like, yeah, dude, banging, bro. And then he's like, Nick, try some. And I'm like, yeah, Nick, you need this. And he's like, no, dude, I don't want that. I don't want anything. And then he was like, yeah, well, if it was chocolate, you would have been eating it by now. and then, like, we're just like talking or whatever. We're still just like eating our chips, just hanging out in the kitchen, like standing there. I'm not even kidding you. I hear like rummaging, like right next to me, and I look over. He's opening chocolate-covered almonds, and he's eating them. And I was like, oh my god!
chocolate-covered almonds. He opened up and started eating them.
And I was like, he was right. If it was chocolate, he would be eating it.
Wait.
Oh my god.
He was like, yeah, real funny, dude. You're like, yeah, bullshit. Like, I wouldn't do that.
Like, yeah, dude, that was nice, dude. And then like 3 minutes later, I forgot about that interaction. I'm like, ooh, chocolate almonds. And I like helped myself, and they were like, what the fuck? I was like, oh shit. Nick is
I remember I went into your car for the first time, and it was like there was nothing in there. And I was like, all right, let's get in there. And all I see is a bag of peanut M&Ms. I was like, dude, are you packing? I was like, what the hell is this? He just has it on him.
In this car?
I said, don't talk about that. He showed me. He's like, what are these? I'm like, don't bring that
He
up.
just
Don't
has
mention
them
that.
in
Put
his,
those
like,
away.
upholder.
Put those down. He's like, what are these? I'm like, dude.
You always have
Like
peanut
seatbelt.
M&Ms.
Has the seatbelt on.
Nick, you have possibly one of the sweetest,
The biggest
have a big
sweet
sweet
tooth of
tooth.
all time.
You do.
biggest sweet tooth I've ever, out of anyone I've ever met.
I don't even. I
Chocolate.
hate sweet.
It's just chocolate. Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
It's kind of silly
Try to be
though.
all nonchalant about it. Chocolate.
Because I remember like back in the day when you were like you hated your life and you wanted to die and you were eating like 300 calories of like salmon. like hated your life and wanted to die.
No,
it was like
wake up, you
it was one Pokeball.
eat tuna, and go back up and go to bed.
Yeah, it would be like one Pokeball of like 400 calories, and you'd be like, yeah, I'm just like fasting, like just maybe eat a little bit more. But no matter what, even during your fast, you'd always have room for like at least one little piece of chocolate.
Oh no,
Or, yeah, Snicker bars. Snicker bar.
I remember.
You loved a little chocolate.
I remember when he was fasting, and he was like, he came downstairs and he's like, I'm so hungry. He ate like a can of tuna. I was like, all right, that's protein. He drank some LaCroix and he went back upstairs. He comes back down. I see him just eating like, I think we bought like a tub of brownies or Rice Krispie treats. And
Yeah.
he ate
The
an
holiday ones,
he ate the entire
It's just funny because you can stay away from like really crazy like
the
food that's
actual
bad for
bad
you,
chips,
fried
fast
food,
food,
all
everything.
that.
But if it's like a chocolate bar, like, you want it.
You're like, give me that shit.
Do you guys remember when we were doing Gartic Phone one time, and then someone wrote Nick, and then drew me waking up, working out,
crying in the shower.
me working out, crying in the shower, and going to bed.
It's probably in a video somewhere.
It's in your. I think it's in one of your videos. Yeah, I'm trying to like look through our screenshots for it.
What is Yummy doing?
Yummy, are you like?
It's a GIF.
You're freaking out. Your
See it?
camera.
Is that good?
Yeah.
I was like,
Why is your
I'm
shutter
casting a
rate so
spell.
bad?
It's too fast. No, it's good. I was just doing it really quick.
Dude, how do I do it? Ow! I just hit myself in the eye.
Oh, can we talk about? Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna ask how Tanner's Christmas was because we didn't get to talk about it, did we?
Oh yeah, it was pretty good. You're gonna not believe me, but that entire time when I was hanging out with my family and having a good time in Washington, I played through all of Diablo 3 and I beat Madden 20.
I mean, we wouldn't believe you. I 100%.
No, but you wouldn't believe this part. I played career franchise Madden 24 for at least all day and all night for 2 days straight, and I
Tanner
won
sent
7
me.
Super Bowls.
Wait,
Seven
wait,
Super
I remember.
Bowls.
See the rings.
Can't even fit on one hand.
Can't even fit on my necklace.
Put them on your big toes.
I need a big old toe. But I was just playing
remember-
Madden. I made a beast, dude.
Tanner and I were like, let's just like rock out with some Diablo, and I was like, okay, yeah.
There was a point where
And like, he was just on for like 12 hours a day. Like this guy, it was like
It was Dad of the
genuine.
Binding
I don't
of
know
Isaac.
how he did that.
Binding of Isaac.
But
Yeah.
And that was fun.
after Binding of Isaac,
Diablo
What,
3
Diablo?
for 10 hours a day.
That is fun. It's fun, dude. I played every character.
honestly, I can
Isaac
see your
burnt
appeal.
out. Isaac burnt out.
I did burn out, but Tanner did before me because I'm on and I'm like I'm leveling up. But
I was playing way
I don't even
before.
remember. But the way I knew that he was not effing with Diablo no more was when he sent me a picture on iMessage of a Cowboys jersey with his last name on it, saying "Download Madden 24." I'm like, wait, what? From Diablo to Madden 24 is like a universe apart in terms of like genre. So I'm like, what?
I was like, dude, I don't want to go yet, and I still want to play one more game. And I just started playing Madden. I played for the Cowboys for like 20 years, and I retired. And I was like, all right,
You go
Sweet,
from
man.
like one game to one game like
It
at
was
a
the
time.
Bills.
Yeah.
There was one time where you were telling me
It was the Bills at first.
I was
one of them.
playing something. You were like, dude, what are you playing? I was like, Call of Duty World at War campaign. He's like, oh, I need to buy that right now. And you bought it. You never played it, dude. You just gotta buy
Oh,
it.
It's like that's when my ADHD kicks in. Like I remember, I saw a guy do a kickflip. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna do a skateboard. And I bought it. It was like
Yeah,
I decked
skateboard.
out an entire skateboard, and I did one ollie, and I never touched it again.
In real life?
In real life, I did one ollie, and I was like, I'm done.
Dude, skateboarding is fucking dangerous, man. I won't even
It's
lie.
scary. I
You have to
did it
be
when I was
so
like, kinda young, too.
balanced.
Yeah.
Didn't you like break your shoulder, Yummy?
I broke my arm.
Oh god.
Skateboarding when I was younger.
Skateboarding. Yeah, when you're
I got a big contusion when I was longboarding down a hill. I got
Longboards
I got
fun.
dude. I got speed
How's a
wobbles.
contusion.
It's like you got a bump on your head. It was like a cartoon bump head. It's like
It's all red with 3 hairs.
yeah, it's
on
like
it.
red. So I was going down a hill for the first time.
Shiny.
Yeah, it was like shiny and red, like all the way up to the top. I had to cover it with a big cowboy hat.
There's little rats that were climbing it like Mount Everest with a pickaxe.
With a flag down.
I think I see it. I think I see the top.
Yeah, what was I gonna say?
I don't even know.
You were longboarding down. You were longboarding
Oh,
down.
yeah.
You got a contusion.
I was
Yeah.
longboarding.
Contusion.
I think I already said this story, but I was just
You
like,
bombed a master hill?
I did bomb pretty. No, it was like I think the hill was actually like 10 feet. I'm gonna be 100%. But I think I went so
It's
fast.
like a driveway.
Yeah, I think I went so fast just because how heavy I was. I was 275.
You were gonna bomb that Master Hill.
I didn't know you ever got that big.
I was that big. That was freshman
Wait,
year. I lost all
Tanner,
my junior and sophomore year.
Were you heavier than I've ever been? Or were we both max
I think we were the
275?
same. We were both max 275. And then in
peaked at
2 years,
250.
I lost to 130 pounds in like cross country.
When you lost your weight, you were really thin.
I had
Like,
abs. No, I had abs. I
But
actually.
you
did.
were like thin, like you were lean.
I was stick, twigs, and bones. I was really tiny.
I thought there was something wrong with me because I was so skinny for so long. That's why I got so fat, dude. I was like, I actually called my mom when I was like 22, and I was like, or I think I was like 21, and I was like, hey,
was like last
when did
year.
you meet Dad? Like, when did he start gaining weight? Because I'm like, I look like a kid still. I don't know when I'm gonna start getting bigger. And she was like, I don't know. Why don't you ask him? I was like, man, we don't talk like that.
Man, come on, mom.
Hey Dad, when did you start getting bigger?
No, that's real. Your metabolism slows down.
Yes, dude, it's slowed down so fast.
Great. It's like night and day. Like you'll know.
Right.
But,
Dude,
yeah.
you know what is crazy, and it's like maybe it's like an older thing to say, but like I've noticed a significant difference in my metabolism from when I was 18 to now, like before. Incomparable, completely.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
totally
It
incomparable.
hits you like a train too.
Yeah,
That's why I
kinda-
feel like you're at an advantage if you're a little bit overweight when you're younger because you adjust to it a lot sooner when it's like easier, like more forgiving for your body to like change
And it can help
weight,
you
you know?
build like discipline so you can keep going and
Right.
stuff. Because like
Right.
if you do it early, you're just gonna always think like, oh yeah, I used to do it, and then you can just keep going.
I thought I was
Your body
invincible
will
for a
always
You'll have
while.
muscle memory, it'll adapt. You'll always be fit.
Yeah, your metabolism is also dependent on just like basic activity. So like people in their 30s who haven't worked out in like 5 years, it's gonna be a lot harder to lose weight
Yeah.
than someone who's been working out until they're 30.
I've been working
Yeah,
out
it's
every day
just
since
there.
I was 16, so I can just go back into it. It takes me like a month, but I can just muscle memory kicks back in, and I can start lifting again like super crazy. It's pretty fun.
The
It's
thing
pretty
is,
awesome.
like, you just if you stay consistent, like, even if you're not eating as well, you're doing half the battle, you know? It can go either way. If you're, like, not really active, but you're eating healthily, then that's really, really good. Yeah. That's probably the better of the, of the two, but, like, if you're eating like shit and also working out, I mean,
Going home was like my boot camp. I got rid of all of caffeine. I barely drank any alcohol. Like I think I had 2 drinks of alcohol when I was there. And then I'd work out every single day. I'd work out sometimes twice a day. I'd do cardio. I would work out. I would do sauna. And then I would just go to bed at 8 p.m. And I'd wake up at 6 a.m. and just do that over and over.
Dude, it was the complete opposite for me. The
Oh,
absolute
shit.
complete opposite. I go to the fridge, fucking Dr. Pepper, Sprite, Coca-Cola. I had all the options. I opened the cabinets. Hot Cheetos, hot fries. I got like every cereal brand. I got like everything. I'm like, Mom, why did you do this? Why? And she's like, oh, no, don't worry. I got you. I got oranges and bananas too. I was like, oh, okay. But no,
Dude, I was
dude.
eating oranges
And then when I'm like waking up from like, there was like sometimes we should be home. Like she'll be home and not working, and then I'll be sitting on the couch like waking up, and she's like, "No, go back to bed." And she put like one big layer like blanket over me. No. She's like, go back to bed. Don't wake up yet." I'm like, "Why?" It's like already like
Dude.
it's almost like 12. She's like, "No, just go back to bed. You were sleeping so good." And I'm like,
wow.
Dude, my mom bought me like I was just like trying to chill on soda. She bought me a 12-pack of zero sugar Fanta to try, and I drank one, and I ended up drinking all 12 of them while playing Madden.
Oh, you're gonna mention the part where you ate all of your mom's NutraSweet
oh my God.
muffins
Oh my
in
God.
one night because you did do that
So
too.
they're on Jenny Craig, and it's like a diet. It's like a diet thing, and they got sent somebody else's order, and it was Nutrisystem, which is another diet thing. They're like, yeah, just don't touch our Jenny Craig stuff. You can have the Nutrisystem stuff. I was like, oh, okay. And it was mainly desserts. It was like 20 chocolate brownies, 20 vanilla brownies, and 20 strawberry brownies. And I was like, oh, hell yeah. And I took one out and I ate one. I was like, all right. I was like, sweet. I think I ate all of those brownies in 2 or 3 days. When it was at least.
There was like 60 brownies.
It was supposed to last for like 2 months, I think. I ate all of those brownies, and they're like 70 calories a pop. There's like 20 wrappers just on my dick. That's all I ate was brownies.
Would you guys say that you have a sweet or salty tooth more?
I'm salty.
Salty.
I'm salty. I need chips and dip and
How do you guys
Don't
work
answer
with?
that. I know what your answer is, Nick.
Well, yeah, I'm sweet for sure. But how do you guys have like that awesome middle of like caramel? Do you guys like salted caramel?
"Oh,
Nah, I don't like salty.
I always prefer like chips over chocolate, always.
yeah, same here."
I like milkshakes
Yeah.
though. I will prefer a milkshake
dude.
somewhere.
Milkshakes are great. Milkshakes.
I love milkshakes. Okay, how about this? Wait, everybody wins.
Everything.
French fry dipped in milkshake.
Oh,
Oh, don't even play with me.
French fry-
No, hold on. Larry's like new to the food world. What you have to go to Wendy's. You gotta order the chocolate frosty.
No, I still.
Dude,
no,
he
I still
is.
am.
He just
I
got
still
his
am.
On God, he is.
Still in
I
Gerber
am.
right now.
Dude, I'm still like I'm like at the front door.
On God, he was like asking me like what's in calamari like 2 days ago.
What's in calamari?
Fair enough.
I don't remember asking that at all.
Hey man, what's in tuna by the way? What is that?
Tuna.
Speaking for me.
No, hold on.
What's in
Larry,
mustard?
So
I don't know.
you got these piping hot fries. You got to go Wendy's. Wendy's only.
Wendy's has
You
it.
got the large fries. You got maybe a small chocolate frosty. Take like 3 or 4 of the fries. Dip them in that frosty. Eat it. It's like boom. It's like a party in your mouth.
Never
A whole
heard
bunch
of that. I'll try it.
Trust me,
Yes,
it is.
yes.
is
Fries
good.
dipped
It's
in a frosty is really, really good.
Must be like white people stuff.
I was getting chubby.
It's only
dude.
Wendy's.
I was eating Jack in the Box Oreo milkshake every day for like 2 weeks. I think. And then I was
Five Guys has the best milkshakes.
I've never.
You know what's
in
the
my
worst?
life
I will put it on my life that In-N-Out has the worst milkshakes I've ever had in my entire life. You know what it tastes
ever
like?
had them ever.
It tastes like the marshmallow fluff that you buy from the grocery store, and then you just make it like chocolate.
I hate that.
and cold.
Like
Like the
always
stuff you
Cool
use for
Whip?
baking or
Cool
whatever.
Whip?
No, the marshmallow, like the malleable.
fluff.
It's like
Oh,
fluff.
So, like, do you know
fluff?
the jet puff fluff? Whatever
Yeah,
it is.
I know. Yeah.
Wait, can I tell you guys something? So I went back on my DoorDash like orders and shit like that, right? And when I first got my like big like paycheck from Twitch, I've never had DoorDash before at that point, and so I was like, let me order, and for 1 month straight, I think it was like 20 something days, back to back, I ordered a 10-piece lemon pepper wing. I ordered that giant like lemonade thing, and then I would just have that every single day, back to back.
Like
there'll be some
lemon
days-
guy.
Beginning of your DoorDash, because I could be scrolling for hours and
yeah.
I'm just.
I was going through
I
emails.
swear to God,
emails.
dude,
You
you
can
press
emails.
go live. You press go live once, and you're on DoorDash.
What are you talking about?
I hate
What
that.
are you talking about?
Streamers always order food. Like
I'll
the
say this
first,
now,
the first taste of the Twitch money, you're gonna be ordering McDonald's.
I'm
on
so
DoorDash,
happy
I
staying
swear to
home because
God.
I never ordered DoorDash. I
Yes,
just had
yes.
nice home
We
cooked meals and I
stopped
made my
ordering
rice.
DoorDash.
I stopped door dashing.
I'm done with
with
DoorDash.
I did
I
too,
wanna
but
see
I'm
the
saying
last
people
time.
who first do it. I'm saying people like
Oh.
Larry, when they get that Twitch paycheck,
Right.
they're like, ooh,
You're like,
Yeah,
ooh,
but
I can order some.
I could order food.
I remember when I first came here and I was like, dude, I can DoorDash now because my account didn't have any DoorDashes. I got addicted. I was
Yeah,
DoorDashing
yeah.
Cheetos. I DoorDashed IHOP. When
Okay.
I was I DoorDashed to Denny's.
You guys are DoorDash
just
7-Eleven.
on my food.
It's been okay, so I told Larry this today. It's been a week since I DoorDashed, and
Yummy. Me too.
and aside from me living in Tennessee and doing HelloFresh for that like entire year that I lived there, this is my first week without ordering on DoorDash since 2020, I think.
Oh, jeez.
And how do you feel?
You're losing weight. You're looking good.
I feel good.
Can I go poop?
Yeah, dude.
Yes,
Dude, it's basically like having Grunk here. Still.
Yeah, you're like
He's
drunk.
He's like, he's gotta go poop.
I'm gonna get out of here like a little guy.
Oh, that's the hardest intro of all time. It's actually gonna be so funny when we eventually do the IRL podcast. Like if we're gonna have to poop, we're gonna have to like leave the whole thing.
You have to, like, put your mic
We would
down
have
and just
to
go.
walk in front of everybody, make sure not to trip on anything, make sure not to hit anything.
Yeah, you better make sure it's like a valid poop, bro. Like you better really have to go if you're doing that.
Yeah, it better be like prairie dogging.
Dude, my camera looks like Paranormal Activity. It looks like
That poop is invalid, bro.
That poop is not valid. Let me. Oh yeah, we gotta check. Come back with like the little picture on the phone. Be like, what do you guys think? Is it valid?
Larry,
Valid?
Larry, you just reminded me. When I was a kid, whenever like, so my mom used to move around quite a bit. Like, so I would have like a room like in some place and another place. But like, then when we would start moving into like all these other houses, I always made sure when looking for a room, never to have the same room that Paranormal Activity 1 looked like. Where like where the bed was next to the entrance, and like you could if like the way the camera position was set up, I was so fucking scared of that movie growing up. I made sure to never have a room like that.
Is that where that started? What?
Yes.
Because I swear to God, he won't sit down and watch a horror movie with me.
You're scared of like scary movies.
you are
You're
scared.
terrified of them.
Dude, while the movie was playing, I was on the TV to the left. So like we used to have a projector, right? So you could like watch it in the I guess in the living room. It was a small apartment, but still like, we had a projector. And then I'd be playing on the TV. I was playing MLB on the Wii. Yeah. I'd be sitting there with like the pillow right up to my eyes, and I'd be like looking over every now and again, and then I just like throw the ball, and then I'd look over, and it would get scary. I'd never wanted to watch it again.
Let me know if you know this feeling. I remember when I was young, I would watch a scary movie with like my parents or something, and I would go to my bed. I'm like, all right, I need some water. So I go get water, and like I start walking back to my room. I start walking a little bit faster. I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, and I close my door and I jump into my bed.
I'm like, it just takes one. It just takes one.
No. Okay. What about this one? I don't know if you guys ever had to do this, but like for me, I used to be in the living room, right? The TV would be on, and I'm like, I gotta go to bed soon. So the house would be dead quiet except for the TV, but I would have to turn off the TV and go to my room. So I would be like, okay, I gotta make sure the path is ready. This is the shortest time. I grab the controller. Off. Throw it. Run. Go run. Lights. Boom. Close the door.
For me,
I'm like,
for me, what I would do when I was a kid, because I got scared, obviously. But then I grew a pair of balls, bro. Come on, these balls between these legs. I watch horror movies all the time, guys. I'm like a man. But like my thing
Bro, I watch
was,
Live Leak all day, bro.
bro, on God, does it even bother you?
No.
all day, bro.
Dang. All right, hold on. So I would like turn off the TV or after watching something scary, and like if there was even a hint of like darkness somewhere, like a dark hallway, I wouldn't even acknowledge it. I would act chill AF, but on the inside, I'm like, oh my God. Because I'm thinking if I notice it, they're gonna come after me.
It's gonna mess with me.
I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I would do. I don't know. I'm not looking.
I would just like go in like a sequence of lights to turn on and turn off. So I would never turn off a light without another one on first.
Yeah,
So
make a
like
pathway.
if I turn on the one in the hallway and I needed to go to the living room, I'd go to the living room, turn that one on, go back to the hallway, turn that one off, and then same thing for the kitchen.
Dude, getting into bed was the scariest part for me. Getting into like, I
think it was
Turn
monsters,
your
bro.
back. Why you turn your back on the monsters?
jumped,
Like
I was
for
like,
real.
I like jumped on my bed. Like I jumped.
Wait, yummy.
Yeah.
That house, the nonsense house, or the SSG house.
Which
excuse
one?
Me.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The SSG house. That house was huge. Were you ever like?
Were you scared?
Did you get scared?
Dude, I'm telling you, and I'm pretty sure I've said it on the podcast before, but like the only time where like I've actually had a paranormal, what I would consider experience, because like I was an adult and I feel like I had like a good, compass on things. Like I understood the world and everything. I wasn't a kid, like I wasn't fueled by fear whatsoever. It was the last day that I lived in the house and everyone had already moved out, and I was just like slow to moving all my stuff out, and I was sleeping on the couch in the living room, and it's like the back of the couch is like here, and like the whole open room, the whole open house on the first floor is behind me, and I'm sitting there just watching TV. I'm pretty sure that was during the time where I like first started watching Rust content, like Blueprint and all that stuff. And I was laying down just watching it, and swear to God, I hear like barefoot, like how Tanner sounds when he runs in the house. barefoot sprinting right to the back of my couch, and it stopped right behind my couch. No, dude, I just closed my eyes and I was like, I'm not looking. I know no one's here. I'm not
This
looking.
is it.
I just knew no one was in there, and I was like, yeah, it's over. Like, I'm going to bed. I woke up and I was fine, but yeah, no, I wouldn't really say I was scared. I would say I was more like lonely, because we would actually go like days or weeks without seeing each other because it was so big. Not even kidding.
That's scary. I don't like that.
And hearing each other, because like I had a bottom back left side of the house. It was like 7,300 square feet, I think. And I had a room at the back left with my own private bathroom, and then directly above that bedroom, I had my own office with my own private bathroom.
Dude, Yummy, I remember that one clip of you like spitting mouthwash at the.
That was in my bathroom on my downstairs bedroom.
What made you do that?
Saw Yummy. That's when I first.
I was just having fun.
He was like brushing his teeth and then like.
Yeah, I was in bed shirtless. I was in bed shirtless.
It got into your speakers, and you're like,
I had to play a video on YouTube.
I hear it.
It cleans your speakers, the YouTube video.
You'd play it, and then you'd shake it, and you'd look at us like a baby just found a phone, and then you'd go back to shaking it really fast. You'd look at us like a baby just found a phone again.
It was playing audio. It was like, and then it would like come out.
Right. Yo, you know what's what I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. I touched
You know what's
base
a re?
again with this one specific food. I rekindled,
There you
rekindled
go.
my relationship, but they rebranded as well. You guys remember Devil Dogs?
Those hot dogs.
Oh.
Dude, isn't
No,
that
they're
from
hot
regular
dogs.
show?
Devil dog sounds like a T-shirt.
No.
Devil Dogs has to be like a.
Devil
Adult
Devil
Swim
Dogs, that
cartoon.
T-shirt brand with the bulldogs that are like saying menacing things and are like, if you touch my daughter, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Have you seen those?
You touch
No?
my toolbox, he's dead. Touch my daughter.
I've never
I'll
never
kill
seen
you.
those before.
I don't
I've
know
never
what
seen
you-
Devil Dogs.
Look, those are
I don't know what that
really,
is.
they're
Let me
really, really good. It's from Drake's bakery or whatever the heck.
Drake has a bakery?
That's definitely what his dog looks like.
Oh God, he has a devil dog. Come on, Drake.
Devil Dog.
Full of cream and bacon.
Give it up.
Devil Dog in right now.
Yeah, he a cowboy. He's an actual now.
Dude.
Slapped in the head.
All right, so look, if you
Dog.
have you guys ever had a ring ding?
Excuse me.
Ring ding, ring ding.
Look,
Drake's big ring ding.
look, right there.
Let me see this
See?
picture of this.
This is off-brand Little Debbie's. Why are you?
Oh.
Ring dings are really, really
Yeah,
good.
what the fuck is it all?
Drake's big ring dings under his devil dog. His big old nuts.
Oh yeah.
Ring ding.
Ring a ding 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 dong.
I just had a devil dog not too long ago, and they're really good.
Dude, they look like just like
They
some
are.
I like them so much. I like them so much. Okay, so I have a cousin, and she like bakes and stuff like that. She's been baking her entire life, and I like them so much that for my communion, I think it was, like this years and years ago, she made a cross out of devil dogs with icing on top. That's how much I fucking love them.
You had a cartoon
You're
dog,
huge.
dude.
You made an item for church that had the name Devil in it? What is wrong
That has
with
to be
her?
sacrilege.
Oh wait, yeah, I didn't think about that.
Oh my
blasphemy.
God.
Devil dog
For your
cross.
communion, were you supposed to eat the body of Christ? Your body of
You're
Christ
eating
was
penis
a
of the
devil
devil?
dog?
You throw it in the devil dog.
It was
Are you
kidding? It was either that or a Costco cake with the balloons on it, and I would have
That's
taken
even
either one.
worse.
Why?
Why?
It's
It's
a devil
supposed
dog
to be
at
like lamented bread or something, dude. Like low bread.
Lamented.
Lamented bread?
Some lamented. I had
Unleavened.
goldfish and grape juice, bro. So.
What's lamented?
It's unleavened, he means.
What's
yeah,
unleavened?
There's no yeast in it, so it doesn't rise. I don't know what lamented is. Dude, you are not a real Christian, bro. Go away.
Nah, not when your Christian imitations, bro.
You think about
Name one
laminated,
verse.
laminated.
Name one verse.
John 3:16, bro. Come on.
Ah, for God so loved the world, whatever.
All right, Isaac, I'm gonna be honest. I looked up what lamented is, and it says a conventional way of describing someone who has died or something that has
Maybe-
been lost.
Yeah, because your
Maybe that
relationship
is
with
the
Christ
bread.
died that day you ate a devil dog for communion. Come on! Can I get a hallelujah?
That's an upside thing. Maybe it is lamented because Jesus passed away.
Amen. Amen. Speaking of
Jesus.
New Jersey. What? Anyways, Tanner and I started a show. And
I feel like a parent.
whoa,
Here we go. Hey.
mama.
I feel like
Because we're
Isaac,
watching it without
Mama. Isaac's
Dude,
the
I'm not even
husband of
kidding,
my
dude.
life, and we're watching a nice show together.
Dude.
We're watching a show about the entirety of Nick's childhood.
Nick's
and
life.
what he
Dude,
went
Nick's
through
exact
as
life.
an
I get
Italian
asked-
American.
Dude, I get asked. I'm like, Nick, you know where Newark is?
Bro, what? Who asked you that?
Tanner.
No, I said.
What?
Say, do you know?
You
where,
were up there
I
in
did not
Newark.
Say, do you know where Newark is? I said, Nick, you're from Newark, right?
no, I'm not.
Pretty much.
I mean,
Close
I-
to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
the show's called The Sopranos.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched it, it's got boobs, drugs, mobsters,
Hey.
The Godfather,
it's
everything
funny.
you need.
It's like my favorite. I don't watch a lot of like TV, especially
either.
older TV. This is from the 1999, but dude, I watch it.
Dude,
Like, it's addicting. It's
you-
like my favorite show right
So,
now.
like,
it is good.
in the same way that I feel like YouTubers get mad when TikTokers blow up because they have like low effort stuff, how do you think TV production feels when they have like millions and millions and millions of dollars into this shit and it's dying to YouTube? They're like,
Dude, it has
wow,
to be.
this Mr. Beast guy is
Yeah.
just like giving away a car and getting 40 billion views. Like, that's fucking sick, dude. I just put $20 million and paid 19 different actors that I
32
like
seasons,
interviewed for
800
3
episodes.
years.
you know who fucking did that shit first? America's Makeover, Extreme Makeover Home Edition. They did that.
They
shit
were cool.
first.
They were so early.
Is that the booth?
wait, hold on, hold
You
on.
want to know
hold
the
on.
original React content?
Yes.
Wait,
America's funniest home videos, bro. Tom
was good. That was good
Bergeron
content.
started React content.
He's the goat.
They're still
He's
on
actually the
YouTube.
goat, yeah.
They're they post on YouTube now.
Hold on,
They post on YouTube.
Is Tom
Wait,
Bergeron
Think
dead?
about this. Think about this.
No.
There's so much more money in TV because the shows can be like acquired by these streaming platforms. No one can acquire
Yes,
a
they
Mr.
can.
Beast video.
Yeah, they
can
do. They buy the backlog. People buy backlog of YouTubers all the time, and then they stream it on TV.
Mr. Beast has,
Well,
Mr.
nuh-uh.
Beast has
Mr.
sold,
Beast
Personally,
has been on
know
TV.
people that this has happened to.
Mr. Beast has sold his back catalog before. Yes,
He sold it to
sold
me.
some of his videos.
He so-
yeah,
I
to
got-
me.
We have him. We have him.
Tanner,
on
upload those videos. What are you doing?
Tom Bergeron is so old, he's a silver fox. I would kiss him so good.
Ooh, he's a silver fox.
What's a silver fox? Does that mean he's got gray hair?
Sexy
I'm a
old man
silver
with gray
fox.
hair.
Sexy
Oh.
people.
He's like a smoky wood.
He's
He's a mahogany.
What about Rob Dyrdek? Rob Dyrdek in that. That show got me in trouble so many times. Yeah. There was one time there was these girls, and they were like on the jet ski. My mom walked in, and I'm like, dude, I'm not even watching it. She's like, why are you watching that? I'm not even watching it. I'm not even
boobs
watching
are like
it.
bouncing.
Dude, I'm not watching it.
And then Rob
Rob
Dyrdek's
Dyrdek.
like, dude, did you see those? Oh my! And then that girl sitting there, she's like,
Dude,
Like
that
an
show's
evil
so
witch.
crazy. I would watch that every day. I come home from school.
Dude,
girls on this motorboat.
the internet was it was just so simple back then, because after I would like watch AFV, my sister and I would go onto our iPods and look up cat memes on Google and just read out the captions, like the "I can has cheeseburger" or like
Cheeseburger.
all of it. And, like, yeah, we would actually laugh. That was so much fun.
I'm really wondering, like, what went wrong, man? What went wrong? So, like, Drake's big old wiener, if that was shown in 2006, that would be the news for like 5 years. I think they talk about it forever.
How old would Drake be in
That'd be a staple.
2006?
But Drake's wiener now, they talk about it like for a day and it's over. By the time this podcast comes out, probably nobody will even care.
I know. I thought that Carter thing was a big deal, and then Drake's wiener appeared, and
Drake is
I wonder if that was
37.
cover up.
That was definitely covered up.
Drake has had.
Dude, Drake flashed his penis to get Aiden out of
Drake's
the hot
a real
seat, or
friend,
Playboy
dude.
Cardi out of the hot seat. That's crazy.
I think that
Real
Drake
friend.
has probably one of the most impressive runs out of any artist of all time. He's like Taylor Swift.
Absolutely, dude. It's kind
I
of
think Lil Yachty's doing pretty good from 2016.
He's doing
for
really
his
Yeah,
guy.
yeah. He's like younger Drake, but
Yeah,
he's a little bit more successful
doing pretty
because.
good.
Oh no. Here it comes. You ready?
Well, Drake's Go ahead, Yummy. Let me hear it, bro.
Dude, the fact that you just said Lil Yachty is more successful than Drake, what are you saying?
At his age.
I don't even like Drake's music.
At his age.
No, that's not true at his age, no.
Dude,
Okay, tell
yeah,
me what he
Drake
said.
was like in a wheelchair.
He was in
on the
YMCMB, he ran YMCMB.
He was in YMCA. He made YMCA.
Yes, he did.
I'm gonna say this now.
shit.
There is one person, in my opinion, that is better than Drake in his run, and it's The Weeknd.
Jesus Christ.
And it's Cage.
It's
Huh?
The Weeknd.
I mean,
It's The
Stan.
Weeknd.
I mean, yeah,
He
Cage.
is slept on. When you
No,
think
the hell he is not. He has like 1 billion plays on every song ever. Slept on my ass.
I know. I'm
Tame
not saying.
Impala Underground
You're making it
2.
seem. You're making it seem like I just said he's underground. I didn't say he's underground. Oh, The Weeknd is so underground. Man, let's support small artists. I didn't say that.
I agree with Nick because he'll come in and then he'll disappear.
Drop some fucking crazy
but
shit and
his
then
streams
leave.
are so high, yeah.
He's the
not in
number
the
one stream.
he's not in the press a lot.
Ed Sheeran would like leave for a minute. He'll kind of pop in every now and then. He'll drop an album.
Why do people hate Ed Sheeran? What did he do wrong?
He makes that music that's just like.
I'm in love
Hear it everywhere. That's why.
shape of poop.
What's the most streamed
I'm
song?
in love with your party.
I'll tell you right now.
Looking it up.
The number one artist on Spotify right now is The Weeknd, and then it's Taylor Swift, and then it's Drake. I think
Blinding
that-
Lights by The
that bunch
Weeknd has
would be
the
next.
most streams on a song
I think I've heard that song a billion times.
on Spotify. Sorry, on Spotify. 3.9 billion just on Spotify. 3.9 billion streams.
Why did Tom
That's
Bergeron
like-
get
crazy.
that?
That's like almost the whole world.
That is almost the whole.
Wait, he's gonna go. Wait,
You might go silver. You might get a play button.
Wait, Isaac, are you talking about Blinding Lights? It's at 4 billion right now.
Well, I googled it. Look at that. That's crazy.
Wrong song, buddy.
Sorry,
wrong
my
song.
bad.
Lights,
Wait, I think The Weeknd should start a YouTube project. I think that he'd do really well
Oh
with
my
it.
god.
Yow.
Puerto Rican Club. Club. The Sundays Club.
I'm like Spotify for streams.
Because they're the biggest streaming platform.
The most
Yeah.
streamed artist in the world. Drake.
Is it Drake?
Drake. Apparently Drake.
Yeah, he beat Michael Jackson with his last album.
No.
He said,
Are you
he said-
serious?
He said, I'm one away from Michael. Eat it. Eat it.
No. guys
He beat
I know,
Michael
I know what
Jackson
you're
out with
saying.
that?
I know what you're saying, but if
Yeah,
you
just with
compared
the
Michael
with the
Jackson to
power.
Drake,
With the
you don't know
power-
what you're doing.
But
With the
different
power of
cause
social
also.
media, it's not
Yes.
fair.
Pause, pause, pause.
Yeah, we're looking at views versus subs right now.
I was about
We're
to say.
talking about selling something when there was no internet really for the most part versus
I was about
like,
to say
all the
Yeah,
ads.
did you
yeah,
see that
Michael
clip?
Jackson.
Did you ever see that clip of Michael Jackson
Blair?
outside of his hotel room when he was
Hotel,
waving?
yeah.
It was like,
I was about to say that.
he was like,
yeah. Yeah, there was like there's like 30,000 people outside
Yeah,
of his
there's like
hotel.
girls passing out and stuff at his concert and everything. It was insane.
oh my god, dude, they had like,
Already was drugging them, dude.
Beatlemania.
Ah,
Who knows?
Wait, what'd you say?
he just says
Oh, who
anything.
knows?
How did you say? I didn't hear it. Get him get a replay buffer.
I heard he was drugging them.
Who knows? He could have.
Guess we'll never know.
Could have happened, dude.
That's what I heard.
You never know.
That's what I heard, though.
Bro, just be saying
I
anything.
feel like that's
for
how
real.
fake news happens.
Who knows?
It is
though?
exactly.
Who knows?
Maybe.
You know, I mentioned this not too long ago, but I'm gonna mention it again. The fact that like older Disney movies have, in my opinion, some of the best humor for like they like last so long. Like you can watch it as a kid and not get it, but your parents might. But then when you rewatch it, you get the fucking joke. Like for example, the most common one in fucking Lightning McQueen, right? In Cars, those two like groupie girls like go up there and they flash him. They flash him. You didn't get that fucking joke until.
Oh my god.
They flashed him.
When
They got
headlights.
her boobs
flashed
out.
him with their headlights.
in
But,
the
like,
beginning. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you
I'm
go.
just really excited. In the beginning of Nemo, when the barracuda ate and killed all those baby children, the fish, the eggs, and then the mom and the dad were all sad. Oh my god, when I grew up, that was so fucking hilarious, dude.
What was that fucking smirk you had on?
You just like had it in your head. You're like,
God, that was so fucking hilarious, dude. Oh my god. Couldn't the beginning of Nemo.
I understood the joke.
It was,
Like when I was a kid, I was like, dang. I was like, dang, that was sad. And then I grew up and I was like, wow, that was really funny.
dude.
That's crazy. There's a lot
I'm
of
saying,
Disney
well-
movies. There's a lot of Disney movies I've not watched.
Treasure Planet is my favorite movie.
Disney fell off so hard. So unbelievably hard.
I don't watch it.
Moana's the only thing to come out of Disney that was good in the last
I
year.
love Moana.
well, you gotta think about it as like a little baby.
No.
Little babies watch that.
Well, like babies.
Oh my
but
God,
I
look
feel,
at that.
so like I feel like their target audience before was like maybe like 12 to 14,
yeah.
and now it's like 4.
Yeah, now it's like
They just put
literal
like a bunch of colors
under
on a
10.
screen. Yeah, colors on a screen and songs. And it's like
A lot of songs.
yeah, a lot of songs.
I was buying like as Christmas presents for like my extended family. And they have really really young kids, and it was the two girls that wanted. They were like, "Oh my god, I want like this Elsa castle," and I'm like, "Bro, Frozen? Are you for real? Like, what happened to maybe a Moana volcano? Like, are we still on Frozen?
No, listen, my
Reels?
niece is 4 years old and she knows every lyric to "Let It Go," and like she can sing the entire song.
Whoa, and it's been out for how long?
It's been out for
Like
so
over a
long.
decade.
She knows every lyric.
We were like 12 when that came out.
Yeah,
We're
I
like
was
we were
13.
kind of old.
I'm 24
Yeah,
now.
dude.
Oh damn.
Crazy. Yeah. Oh my god. Don't say that.
What do you say?
Damn.
I saw his face.
Damn.
Put that in the pocket for 3
Damn.
minutes. Oh damn.
Oh damn.
Oh my fucking god! Oh my! I'm looking at these like adult Disney jokes. Look at this shit. This is kind of a funny picture. Baked potato. They're at a frat party. He's fucking high. They call it. He's a baked potato. Isn't that crazy?
That is the biggest soft Willy joke I've ever told of all time. Is that even a potato?
Does that cover?
No, timestamp.
Baked
No, the
potato.
best thing, I think the best one was in the hooker in Toy Story. Remember the first one, the hooker? It was
Oh,
the
yeah.
girl with the stripper legs and she was a fishing rod toy.
Oh yeah.
That was good.
With the hook on the
They
end.
had a lot of fun, I think, in the old movies.
I don't remember half of these.
Not the newest
Some
ones.
sick
not as
freaks
much.
in the movie industry.
Yeah, they thought they were cool. And then SpongeBob drawing all that stuff, dude. They knew it. They were so cool.
All right, Zootopia has to be one of. Yeah, look at that dude. Crazy.
Somebody
We're good at
They
multiplying.
did not say that in the
Oh,
movie.
Shooty Hops.
Judy Hopps
Give me
can
those
catch
eyes
that.
again, and you're just gonna get it, babe.
Actually, babe, on. Oh.
Hey, I'm
I
just a
swear to
dumb
God.
bunny, but we're good at
You're the modern Lola Bunny, and I'm freaking bugs right now. I'm bugging out.
Dude, that might be the modern Lola Bunny.
Yeah.
And I'm LeBron James. And we're about to hoop in.
Dude,
This guy.
Look at this other car one, dude. Race cars don't need headlights because the track is always lit. Well, so is my brother, but he still needs headlights. Get it, guys? Because he's high. See? Crazy.
Mary Jane.
Oh, he does look really high.
So my
We lit.
brother- I'm lit as hell, bro.
They're making fun of the lower class because that guy was poor in the movie. I remember.
Yeah, he was. They're like the
Wait, no, he
Rusty-
wasn't.
the
Never
Rusty
mind. That's the
cars.
Rusty. Never mind. I thought
Yeah,
that was the
it's
Rusty
Rusty.
car.
Rusty.
That's the owner.
That's the owner, but yeah, all of them were like people that looked up to him.
I'm
and shit.
sorry,
Yeah,
but
it's kind of crazy.
when I was little and I'd watch cars like the new ones in the movie theaters, I'd always laugh my ass off when they did like a dramatic crash, like with the blue one.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, everything, every sound stops. It's just like complete silence as his funny car.
The car's fading. He's fading. He's fading. And he's like, you gotta fix. He's like, do it for me, kid. Can't do it.
Speaking, hold on. Speaking of Toy Story, dude, there was like I saw something on Twitter. I never clicked it, but it was like I saw in trending. It said Toy Story 5, dude.
No way, dude. They were done with four.
What's the plot anymore?
Five.
What's the plot?
Dude, the guy is like in college, married with kids now. Like we do not need
Oh
to
wait,
be
do
looking
his
at
kids
stupid
play with the toys?
No way.
I don't even know. Probably.
Dude, they should have ended it at 4. That was like I had closure.
They should have made the finale.
That was closer, was it not? I'd be like, huh?
Don't say it, Yummy.
I was just gonna say they should make the finale where Andy swallows all the toys and then they have a battle with Zurg and his stomach acid.
He's in the hospital like I don't know.
What do you like?
They're climbing.
you just
It's like a
think of that?
volcano and it's like stomach
I was
acid.
thinking how cool of a movie it would be.
Battle with Zurg and his stomach acid.
Buzz has the heart. He's like,
He's training a training montage. Like, he's punching his liver.
Buzz is like, I'm over to the stomach. Gets a laser. And then Eddie's like, my God. So like the
When he's on his large intestine.
oh my God.
Get him, cowboy.
God, life would be.
I honestly, I don't even know what the trailer is about.
What happened to that
I have
one
no
movie where
idea.
like all the Sausage Party? Sausage Party. That was
Sausage
a-
Party was.
That's a great kids movie. If you haven't seen it, show that to your kids. It's a good
Yeah,
one.
show that to your like
Yeah,
kids.
yeah. Everyone who has kids, 0 of you.
Sausage
I
Party.
think.
It's a
At least one
family
Sausage Party.
friendly animated movie. It's very
Yep.
wonderful.
Yeah, it's
very
about
Is it
a
supermarket?
story.
Isn't Seth Rogen is in that voice acting that?
Yeah.
Yes, and he, he's so good, man.
I don't even know how he does it.
Hey, we're kidding, by the way. Don't show that to anybody that you know. That's not an adult.
What is one movie that
It's a
you
bad
guys
movie.
cried? Like, what was your first movie that you guys cried to?
Step Brothers.
Oh my god.
Marley and Me.
Oh, I laugh.
Marley and Me.
Marley and Me.
Retweet. Marley and Me killed me as a kid. I was.
There was
very
one. I don't know if you guys watched it. Instructions not included.
Dude,
Was a good
Quote
one.
tweet.
an animated
know what?
movie made me cry. I'll say it.
I don't remember what happened when I was a kid,
Uh-oh.
but I had a crush on the girl actor in the movie, and like something sad happened to her, and I was like, she's so beautiful. I'm so sad for her, and I cried. I don't even remember what happened.
Dude,
I was like, she doesn't deserve it.
Wait, Yummy, didn't you say when you were a kid that you like were sad because you wanted to date like a supermodel, or you were like never? gonna
Yeah,
date a
dude.
supermodel or
I literally
something?
I was like 5 years old, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna kill myself if I don't marry a supermodel. I was like, I have to, or else my life is over.
Dude, I had the biggest long crush on Selena Gomez when she was in
oh
Wizards
my
Waverly
God,
Place.
yes.
Wizards Waverly Place. I was like, ooh.
Mine was Demi Lovato.
Mine was Nicki Minaj because of American
You're
Idol.
like druggies.
Dude, I would like have a crush on a girl like but like I would also pretend that I was the actor. I would think that I was the actor. A lot of the dude, I look like a generic when I was a kid, like a
what?
generic boy actor. It's-
Fantasize about being.
No,
an
I
actor
wouldn't
in a movie?
fantasize
You
about
had
it.
a
I would-
poster with a hole in the
No,
mouth.
okay. For example, Gabe. What's his name?
Hello, Gimp. Who's that?
All right.
Who's Gimp?
Dude,
Gabe from, like,
Gabe
Carly?
Duncan from Good Luck Charlie. Gabe.
Oh.
I thought he just
Gabe Duncan?
Gabe Duncan.
Gabe?
My gosh.
Why Gabe Duncan? Why?
For example, Gabe Duncan.
You had a
Because he
crush
used to
on
have the
Gabe
same hairstyle as me when I was a kid. He used to put my hair up in the front. Like, all the hair would be forward and the hair would be up.
It's like a graph.
I don't know. Like, okay, for example, Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Shark Boy and Lava Gate.
Shark-
Excuse me.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Game Boy and Lava
Shark
Gate
Boy
Bang.
and Lava Gate. What was it?
What? Did you like seeing what's his name? The Nickelodeon guy? That guy? You like seeing him in a big TV?
He's like.
What about Shark Boy and Lava Girl?
talks to like a speaker. I've had a hard life. I've been stuck like this since a kid.
They couldn't release me. I'm too tight.
It's fucking apple.
I'm way too elastic. The leather's slowly killing me. It's crushing my organs.
Dude, you guys are going at it. I missed whatever you
I
said.
partially missed the joke. Yeah.
Away.
Game Boy and Lava Game, and they're talking about Game Boy.
Shark Tank and Lava
No,
Game.
we said Gimp Boy and Lava Game.
Oh, Game Boy.
And he's like Gremlin stuck like this. Like
And I was like, yeah, like the lead singer.
I wouldn't even put it past that move. They had George Lopez in a giant, like, bionic suit.
That's what I'm saying. They put him in a TV.
Oh my god.
He was like his math teacher. He put him in an electric, like, villain suit.
that was
Also, Spy Kids. I used to think that I was Journey. Whatever his name.
Journey. Remember when his grandpa was chasing the butterfly?
Already died, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah.
He died a horrible death.
He didn't die a horrible
I don't remember.
We're talking about
He
real life or
died
the
in
movie?
the movie. I think.
In the movie.
That's crazy that the game was wheelchair accessible. That's pretty sweet.
There was a game that was wheelchair
Yeah,
accessible.
3D. The third one.
How we got in.
Yeah, it was the
He
third
the
Spy
giant
Kids.
upgrade bubble, and
could
they
run.
gave him- yeah, and he was able to run. He chased a
When is
butterfly.
VR gonna go to wheelchair people?
They already, what? You dumb.
They're holding off on that. They gotta
Where
make
are headphones coming for blind people? Where are they coming?
They need to see too.
The Apple Vision or whatever is going to be insane in the next 5 years. It is going to be
Did
crazy.
you see that picture on Twitter today of the guy drinking and driving, playing slots and watching
Playing
football?
slots and drinking a beer.
All through his Apple MetaQuest or whatever. Oh my god.
Good.
Oh my God.
Apple MetaQuest?
I don't know. I don't know.
On the Apple Vision, bro. He was fucking awesome. That was dope.
So cool.
He was
I'm
gambling,
excited for you to
drinking.
get that though.
Yeah, everyone
When is
should
it?
try it.
When?
It's coming here in like 2 weeks.
Casey Neistat made a video on it.
Yes, he did.
He was just walking around New York like with it on, and people were just looking at him because it's so funny.
That's crazy.
So this is what you can do. Imagine you throw it on, right? If you had, for let's say, a screen that was on the TV in the living room, if you walked to the living room, it would be the screen would be at the TV. Like there are some people. There's a video of this guy using it perfectly. He gets up, he puts it on, and like he'll have his windows covered with things, or he'll have his office. It's a whole entire thing where like you can have a window here, or you can have it like on your TV.
Oh
It's
wait,
fucking
you know what I thought was cool? There was this lady who was cooking. She had like multiple pots, and some of them were like they had timers in each one, so she could see which one was ready. She had Alzheimer's and pots. No, but she you could put timers over like cooking things, so you can make sure
Dude,
everything's
Yeah, it makes me think.
It's only a matter of time before someone doesn't want to come out of that anymore because it makes life so much easier. That's the start.
It's
The
just
start
too.
is-
It's just too inconvenient at this point in time. Like a little bit too heavy.
and then it's Sword Art Online, and it's Sword Art Online.
Order online.
I think it's only a matter of time before Apple monopolizes everything. If they continue to do this shit, though, they will actually own everything.
How are they not
They
monopolized?
pretty much are already.
Well, Apple, yeah, they're the most expensive. They're the most, yeah.
They're
But I
top-
also heard
they're
this
top.
is I heard this is like Tim Cook's last like big project.
Who?
Tim Cook, CEO.
He sounds like an artist.
Tim Cook.
Okay, well, when they get a new one, he's gonna be even crazier. I guarantee you.
They let Tim cook. I'll say that. He did.
They
cook
let
a lot.
Tim Cook.
God, oh God!
There's a lot of projects they
Sorry,
did.
I was drunk and sick. It was here.
It'd be like this. On God, on God. You'd do that thing.
Yeah, there was this project they tried doing where they were gonna make an Apple car and then they never went with it because it was
I
not
remember
that.
seeing like
They should make
prototype
watches.
pictures.
They should make
look
watches,
dumb.
dude. That'd be sick. That'd be so fucking
They should make Apple pancakes.
All right.
All right.
Not to be the bearer of bad news, but I have to piss out
I have
my
to pee.
wiener.
And
I
it's
also
also
have to pee.
an hour
Code
and
group.
40 minutes.
Code group.
So make sure this podcast is gonna be up. It's gonna be up earlier before the sale ends.
Oh, are we
so
doing
when
it?
you listen to that,
Yeah.
we're gonna make sure. What?
22% off early?
22%
right
off.
now?
When you
You
guys are
only have
hearing
a
that,
few hours. You'll literally only have a few hours to do it.
Lean is
so-
back. 22% off. The biggest sale you will get to be a part of.
Lean.
Take advantage
Let me
of
say
it.
one
Come
last
on.
word before we go.
Go ahead.
This is my new favorite podcast episode. Leave a like, subscribe. Come on, guys. Let's
Yes,
bro fist
sir.
it out.
Leave a like,
Fist it
subscribe us,
out.
bro. Fist it out. We'll see y'all next week. For where Grunt's gonna be here. Awesome.
We have a comedian.
Wow, welcome to the Comedian Chat Podcast, where we have a comedian in the call right here. Wow,
Ladies and gentlemen,
wow.
we have a special guest, comedian. Everybody give a round of applause to comedian right here.
I'm over here laughing, okay?
All right, listen.
You're sick, actually. You're providing a lot of coughs. You're producing a lot of COVID.
It's tis the season,
A lot of
honestly.
bronchitis.
I need a sick no more.
We don't want to go for nobody's throats.
The sickest voice ever. I'm not sick of it.
No, I got roll for it.
No more. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Group Chat Podcast, episode 98.
Wow, we're almost at 100.
Yeah, we're very close. Two more.
Once we get to
87?
100, we're stopping, by the way.
Yeah.
That's our last
Wait, can we do
episode.
season 2 once we get to episode 100? And season 2 is like we all.
I feel like season 2 should have been started at the end of the year, but how many? When was the last time you saw a season with 100 episodes? One Piece, maybe.
Does Joe Rogan even do seasons? I think that guy just goes
No,
up to
he's on episode like 1300.
Yeah.
1400.
How does he do it?
season one,
He's
by
making
the way.
so much money.
Season 1.
Dude.
Get us on Joe Rogan levels.
Before we continue, I wanna mention real quick about GamerSupps Lean. Right, make sure y'all use code group 10%
You
off.
said that like it was never said before.
I know.
Before we
breaking
continue, let me
news,
just
breaking
huge news.
Hey, look at my potion, bro.
Crazy news.
Look at my potion. I got THC in it. I got let me see, I got Toad Venom. Okay, I got Toad Venom in there. And of course I got some lean, cause you know you gotta mix up the top. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God.
Please, like it's like one of those dancing little like baby.
Yeah.
Melon baby immersion videos. What are you saying?
follow
Nick?
the
You wanted to
path.
say
Sorry,
something
audio
really
listeners.
great.
Oh, well,
No, you didn't.
I guess the viewers are gonna notice that we're down 2 people. So
Okay.
we have to address that
I mean,
first.
Tanner's been gone for a long,
Yeah.
Very long.
like four
He moved, you guys didn't know
podcast.
Well, I
He
didn't think we were
actually
going to tell him that.
Larry's face, like that's
So dumb.
awesome.
I wish I just crashed your car before. Larry let me drive his car before. I just wanted to crash it. Really bad.
Whenever you're driving behind your friends, do you ever like want to just rear end them as a joke?
I want to
Yes.
just like fucking. I want to pop
Yeah.
the
I'm
tire.
behind my
I
friends. I want to rear
bulldoze their entire vehicle with my.
When Isaac walks, especially, I want to
But,
ram
like,
right into a.
You can't do that.
In a
though,
world
because
where
my
repairs
strides-
cost nothing.
In a world where car repairs are free, I would do it.
Yeah.
Like twisted
Like,
metal.
like getting to a red light and your friend comes to a full stop, you go
Yeah,
There's no car left. It's just paper.
You're like in a four-way intersection. You see your friend across. You're like, oh shit. and then you see him. You're like, ah.
yeah, like get destroyed.
That'd be awesome.
You know what I've been seeing a lot, dude? I've been seeing these TikToks. It's the same sound. It's from Lethal Company where this guy's like he had a shotgun, and they keep doing the fucking what is that thing when your body gets all hard and gross?
Oh, rigor mortis.
Rigor mortis. Yeah,
What?
they've been doing it.
What?
Dude,
A rigor mortis is what happens after death when the body still moves.
Rigor mortis?
yes.
Rick and Morty is what
Is
you
it-
mean.
let me give you a visual example. You ready? It's like, okay, let's say I'm talking to Isaac and he pulls out a 9.
Whoa.
If I just shoot Larry in the skull, watch his hands.
Oh, that.
No. You gotta hold him up like they're like about to cast a
like-
spell.
Oh, like
Oh,
this.
like this.
No. Also,
Wait.
no. Guys, I wish I had a camera right now. Oh my god.
Wait, let me try it again.
What is this? I looked up rigor mortis and it is really crazy. It's a movie?
It might
be a movie. It's
a pretty common,
Yeah, you gotta.
No,
scientific term for what happens to a body after death. Like,
no, it's a movie too.
what? Never mind, dude. What the H?
Is it good? How many reviews does it have?
It's a 6.3 out of 10 on IMDb with the 65% Rotten Tomatoes.
I am.
Oh my
Bad
gosh,
tomatoes
it's in
or good
Cantonese. Rotten Tomatoes are good, I guess. I think.
What are the good
Rotten Tomatoes are actually
Good. If you have Rotten
gross.
Tomatoes, then it's good.
I don't know why Rotten Tomato. I don't know how. Why wouldn't it? Well,
Fresh
if you get
tomato. What do you want
tomato,
to
it's
call it?
bad, right?
What?
If you get booed off of stage, does that have anything to do with it? You know when they like throw a
So like
tomato
we're
at
only
you?
talking about like this when we could be addressing where Tanner and Yummy are.
Okay.
Yummy has a migraine. Soft
Oh, way to put it
hands.
in the boring terms.
Yeah, why couldn't we
Tanner's
make
in
something
Washington.
All right, listen
Yummy
up,
got Yummy
everybody.
has a
No, hold
migraine
on.
because he got rear-ended by Larry. What happened? Your dog is barking.
Yes. God, bro.
Sarah.
Dude, I'm
Wait,
gonna
is it
have to,
Mookie
oh
or
my
Suki?
god, I'm gonna have to sit there every time I hear that bark. Alright, delete.
No, you don't gotta
not
do
do
all
that.
that.
Nah, don't worry, guys. I have a secret setting that removes all
You have
that
a secret
sound in the
Santa.
background. Okay, not that one.
I
but,
have to.
I forgot what I was gonna say. What was I? What
Something
was I
about
talking
why
about?
Tanner was
Oh.
missing. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, well, Tanner's missing. He's just not back yet. He was just in family. And Yummy has a migraine. I was gonna say that I've been listening to some Joe Rogan podcasts, just kind of like a little bored. And then I also was like listening to him. And bro, I was just telling Larry about this and Yummy. The podcast with The Rock had to have been one of the craziest, boring podcasts I've ever listened to. And I dicked on The Rock a few podcasts back. Dude, remember when I said that like, I was like shitting on The Rock? We were talking about him. You guys were talking about the movies and stuff. Dude, I listened to that podcast. You have to listen to that podcast. He like, I felt like he barely contributed anything to that podcast
listen.
until like they started only talking about wrestling.
It's kind of perfect though. The Rock is great, but he's a bro. Like, let's be honest. The guy is a bro. He's a gym bro. So like the way his conversations flow is like if you just like got done like benching and he's standing right next to you and he starts talking to you for no reason and you're
He's
like,
like, right, that was heavy, right? Yeah,
heavy.
I know. It was crazy. Back when I was in WrestleMania, yeah, I was.
But you
You're
think
all
he's
booing
an
me.
actor? He's on like big time movies.
I know, but
Yeah,
dude, how do you know when he's like him and when he's not him? When is it The Rock and when is it Johnson?
When he's
what's the
making fun of
difference?
freaking Kevin Hart.
You mean Dwayne?
Oh yeah,
Johnson.
Dwayne.
Johnson.
That's like me asking, when is he Nick and when is he Willie? Like, how do I tell the two differences between each other?
That's real.
Listen.
You can tell when there's Willie in the house and there's Nick in the house. So.
It's a different vibe when Willie's in
It
the house
is.
versus
Completely
Nick's in the
separate
house,
vibe.
you know?
Willie in the house sounds like
Dude.
Corey in the house on Wanted sequel. This kid named Willie. What's Corey in the house's last name?
In the house.
Corey
House.
in the house.
Willie Kenshin in the house.
That guy. Does he still make videos? Is he like polling right now?
Corey now.
No,
Corey Kenshin.
he's like taking a
Oh,
break.
Corey Kenshin.
Right.
Yeah, he took an 8-year break.
Good for him to go.
The answer is yes, he is.
Wait, no, 6 months ago.
Oh, whoa, he actually is taking a break? Dang, dude, he pulled a soft Willie, except it's a little, not as long.
I'm
Soft
taking
Willie
a year
video.
break, bro.
Dude,
I was
a
gonna
year?
Say, huh? I
It's
took
been like 2.5.
No, it's been a year.
It's been 4.
Shut the fuck.
So what have you done in your break?
Me?
Yeah.
When we went to Guitar Center.
Hey, I'm asking him, not you.
I bought Larry this.
okay.
I did a ball pit there. I had a lot of fun playing with these balls
We went to
there.
a weight room. We went to.
Nice hack, Grunk.
We went to Tokyo.
Dude, so tell me how the fucking Rock doesn't even know.
Oh
He
my
didn't
God.
know until Joe Rogan's podcast that the Cybertruck existed.
Whoa, he's just not on social media like that.
I told him. He's like Patrick. You know, Patrick gets something from the rock, stuck to the
Yeah,
wall.
like I've been living under a rock.
Yeah, and then he has to peel off of it. That's what he does every single morning.
I could see it. Like,
I feel like,
people that are that successful, they have no reason to be on the internet. Really.
Yeah, dude, they make
But
so
he
much
bragged.
money.
He was like boasting about loving pickup trucks. That's a fucking pickup truck. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
but
know,
it's
like
a
it's not a
like okay,
common-
listen. When I think
truck.
of the Rock, I'm thinking of like old pick. I'm thinking of like old muscle cars.
I'm
old
thinking
pick-
that
F-150.
Yeah, all reliable. It got 300,000 miles on it.
He's like always working on it too. It's like always not like a fully functional state, but he's always fixing it some way, shape, or form.
Right. You know what it is with Joe Rogan's like other guests and stuff like that? I feel like they actually contributed a lot and like Joe had conversation. It just felt like Joe was talking about things. Like Joe brought up like a random volcano that almost made humans extinct, and then The Rock was like, "Really?
Wow.
Really? Wow.
It
No
was like a
way."
teacher and a student moment. Wow.
Dude,
Yeah.
I bet Joe was like, come on, man. Like,
No, you know what it was like that? Dude,
Huh?
Neil deGrasse Tyson, remember that?
Yes. When he showed us Neil deGrasse Tyson cutting off, you can look it up on YouTube, of him cutting off Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan, like, visibly was getting pissed that Neil deGrasse
really?
I
Tyson.
would too, bro. He was acting like a smart ass. He was like, so Joe Rogan's like, man, I think the sun. Oh no, the sun is actually approximately 42 inches wide, and it weighs around 140 pounds.
Wide.
And then it was just like every single time, dude. He was like a predator, and he was hunting for every single time Joe was gonna talk, and he would just sink his teeth in.
Every single time Joe would talk, Neil deGrasse Tyson just cut him off immediately.
Does he have a big ego, like a sun-sized ego, because he talks about the sun so much?
I think it's. I don't know if it's ego. Maybe it's more like. Maybe it's like. I don't know, dude. I think he's just not socially adept to.
Oh, maybe.
What is wrong with you, Isaac?
You know what
Yeah,
I think
what
it
was
is?
that?
Excuse me, man.
I think he gets so excited about knowledge that he just is not so aware. Like, he likes to fucking regurgitate his
I
knowledge.
think. Listen, call me crazy. He's in 2030 right now.
I crazy.
No.
He's not 2030.
There's no human alive in 2030 right now.
No, probably.
Dude, if time travel exists, someone would have already time traveled by now.
I think they did, but they got kept under wraps.
By who?
Isaac would know, to be fair.
archived
Isaac would know.
I think would know.
Okay.
There's a time travel ARG out there on 4chan that we probably don't even know about, but it's there.
It's low key
Dude,
right
can
now
we-
too. It's not popular.
Yeah, it's not even high key, it's low.
Larry,
What's up?
why is it that Mexico, the Mexican
Okay,
government,
well.
has so many...
You could ask
Mexican
me.
government... Alright, well...
No,
so
no,
wait,
you're right.
wait,
No,
tell me-
you're
so
right.
You know
because Larry's
Italians.
father...
So about
Wait. Okay, can you
Italian.
repeat the question? Can you repeat the question? Can you repeat the question?
Well, I was gonna ask you because you said that your dad watches a lot of... Okay, well, anyway...
No, keep
why is
going.
it
Keep
that-
going.
Keep going.
Larry, why is it that...
Keep going.
Mexican government has seen aliens and then they've seen fucking-
Dude, let him talk!
What are they called? Tree elves? What are they called? Wood elves?
Yeah, it's the wood elves. It's the wood elves. It was the president taking a photo of the wood elf, and then he also found an alien supposedly, and showed it to the world. Now, as for why, I mean, even if I asked my dad, I don't think he would know. I think he'd just be like, "Damn, they're really good." I don't think my dad would question why. I think he would just be like, "Holy crap, that's real." And then just like go eat beans, like
That
dude,
alien
he
is
loves
fake.
dude. My dad. So like, okay, I just came back from seeing family, and all I ever saw this guy eat were beans. Nothing else, just beans. Okay, I had a mix of foods. What?
Pinto beans.
Yeah,
Which ones? Fried beans?
yeah, pinto beans. So he
Those
was
are really
like,
good,
he
though.
was like real cheap. Sometimes he'll mix it up, you know, get a little tortilla, put the beans on them, you know. But
Does he fart a lot?
oh yeah.
Like
And then
more
he's
than
got,
Isaac?
and then he's got that Bud Light breath. You know what I'm saying? It keeps that conversation nice. Keeps it warm. You know what I'm saying?
Keeps you awake.
keeps me up and living, man. Keeps me up and pumped. I'm like actively listening when he's like got that Bud Light breath. But yeah, he is not like he's never skeptical. He just kind of like, that's the way it is. That's the way it is. I could show him like, look, Dad, I grew like 6 fingers and like do this, and he'll be like, yup. Wait, there you go. Again, sorry, audio
Whoa,
listeners.
that looks
I have 6
real.
fingers. But yeah, he's chill. The dad's chill. The dad's chill, man.
Right.
But did you guys see the photo, by the way, that I posted on Christmas? How did you?
Holy shit.
Wait, Greg, look, this is real.
Wait, check this.
Turtle.
Hell yeah. What picture on
you-
Christmas?
There's a picture of me on a horse.
Oh, that was the one.
Oh,
when
yeah,
you were a
yeah.
baby? Like, you were like
Okay,
chubby.
I was like not big.
He was like 14 in that picture, dude.
I was,
Wow.
I was chubby.
The one with
I
your
was-
brother?
What?
Wow. His brother's not a horse. Are you calling him a horse?
Yeah, what?
Like,
No, his
The
brother.
one I posted on Twitter on Christmas.
Oh, I didn't see that.
There you go.
Sorry.
Well,
I
that
swear, every single
was
time you go home, you find a new picture of yourself.
dude, because
It's crazy.
dude, the photo books my mom has.
So she has one that you've never seen.
No, she literally,
Pulls it out.
she was literally like, oh, by the way, we found another photo book that was in the back house. Like, you want to look through it? I was like, yeah, sure. And it's just relics, dude. There's a photo of me, in the toilet, like I was so small that I was inside. The toilet seat was down. The toilet was down.
What are you doing in there?
I was like trying, so I don't know. I don't even know. Well, I don't know the backstory. I'm just gonna assume that I probably like. I was like, okay, I need to like learn how to take a crap on the toilet. So I probably like stood myself up on like something, and then I tried to go in, but I was too small for the seat. Like I was going in the little divot, so I couldn't really go in it. But it's chill. I
Wait, you
figured
were
it
in the
out.
water?
Eventually. What?
Were you in the water?
I was in the water. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, let's take a picture.
I mean, yeah.
That's funny.
It's awesome.
I'd keep you in there. I'd honestly keep you in there and make you fend for your life. Next person that has to go take a turd, I'm not gonna warn you.
Alright, listen.
Isaac, can I ask you a question before we continue? Is your throat still hurting really that bad?
No.
Low.
Do you be honest? Do you have COVID?
I don't know, dude. Maybe. I did a test downstairs. I should probably go take, but for right now,
Probably. You said probably. No, you definitely should.
No.
I went into your room like
Team
20
problem.
times. Are you gonna say Greg?
No, literally nothing. Go.
oh my god.
It's that SpongeBob talking. No, I know that it is.
Yeah, it actually is. Yes, no.
You're gonna go to my room and do what?
I did go to your room. I walked in and I was holding my breath the whole time. I felt like I was in like
I
lethal
heard
company.
you inhale your breath.
I felt like
next
I
to
felt like I was
the
in lethal company. I was entering like a
the steam room or
hazardous
something.
zone.
Like I don't know why that was like. It's not like I'm not airborne in my room. I'm not like
Dude,
picking them off my nose and.
Yes,
putting
he's
them
so
up.
awesome.
Exactly what that is.
That is up, guys. Then your immune system's like bogus and dog.
Wow.
Dog shit.
you're the one who's sick.
Ever since last day VC4 came out, he's been acting like this, bro.
Okay,
Like,
you want to hear? I know exactly why I got sick. I know why. I weakened myself by all the all-nighters. So anything that was potentially a threat in my body, I then encouraged to take over my body by staying up. Time out. Yes. What's that?
You also traveled during peak holiday season.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. I traveled, back home and then back to Texas another like 48 hours. Got something in my body, but then instead of being my normal self and going to bed and sleeping a long, awesome time, I was up for like 30 hours on end, several days in a week. I was inviting the illness to take me over and kill me. So it happened. Tough love, tough luck. I don't know what to say. But it's almost over, guys. I'm almost
Very
better.
tough love. Very tough love. Back to you,
Yeah.
Willie.
Yeah. So Isaac.
Man, shut the hell up. All right,
This is how
back
you fired
to
from the news
Grunk.
station.
The real show right here, baby. Come on, bro.
Oh, okay. So you want to know what's been my fixation this past week?
What's your fixation
Deal.
been?
It's you're not gonna be laughing here. in
Wait,
a
can we
second.
guess? Can we guess?
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
hold
you
on,
can
hold
guess.
on. I was actually imagining like an actual news station. Like we're all very professional, and then Grunk's like, obviously, he's like, "You want to hear about my fixation that shit was today?"
Yeah, we have like cameras on us, and we're like, we're like on suits, like, all right, now back to Grunk. And he's like in his room right now with his webcam.
Yeah. You want to hear about my fixation? What is it though? I want to hear it, dude.
Wait. Can we guess it, please?
Yeah, you
please?
can
Oh.
try.
Is it
Yeah,
guessable?
Yeah, kind of.
Legos.
So, no.
Wait, is it? Hold on. Are we allowed?
It's like a current event type ish.
Drawing.
No
Fortnite.
way. You like reading political cartoons about Trump and Biden and shit.
Nope. Okay.
Playing COD.
It's like Epstein and just like
Wow, that's
like
quite the fixation now. We've
evil
never been able to
pedophile
guess.
geniuses are all around us. Like
Clinton and
Yeah, that's kind of.
it's not right. It's
the
not
Stephen
right.
Hawking one. Did you see that?
Yes, bro.
We knew
Like,
that though. We knew that.
I didn't.
No, it's so crazy. Like I was watching the Netflix documentary on Epstein, and he got away with it for like 30 years. Like he just went under the radar. He literally had a pyramid scheme of little girls, and he got away with it for like 30 years. It's like
I need to watch
what?
that documentary. What is it called?
It's called Filthy Rich, I think.
Filthy Rich. Okay.
Wait, what is it? What is it on? YouTube?
That's our
It's
homework.
on Netflix.
That's our homework.
Netflix.
Filthy Rich.
Filthy Rich. It's literally how he got so far just because he was a celebrity, and it's like they say no one is above the law, but that is so false and untrue.
Why was he a celebrity?
Wasn't just a celebrity though. He, if I'm not mistaken,
He
you know,
was rich also.
He was an accountant, wasn't he?
yeah, but he was like looking after rich people's financials. But I
Yeah,
think-
and he lied too. He lied to get there. He's swindled his entire way. He literally he was a teacher who lied about his credentials and got into like a stock brokerage company or whatever.
Wow.
And then he manipulated his
financial
boss to like
concern.
upgrade him, and yeah, and his boss was like, they interviewed him, and he was like, yeah, that was probably my biggest regret in my entire life, giving him a second chance, because it literally like his boss found out that he had lied about his application, like everything on his application, his education and stuff, and
Wolf of Wall Street.
but he was pooling, like his numbers were pooling, so he was like, okay, let's keep him.
What does that say? Does that say that status pulls more power than?
No, that says that skill or talent, I guess, pulls more, but yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I know that he had blackmail, which was one of the things that, you know, he would have like.
Against who?
He would have like dirt on a lot of celebrities. Like
Yeah, he had
would garner
a
dirt
shit
on
ton.
them, and
He had
then
a
that's
shit
how
ton.
he kind of.
That's why he couldn't go away, because he knew too much about too many
It's
people.
unreal.
Yeah, that's why he
like
killed
people
himself.
people reported that they saw him walking with like 5 underage girls in the airport and like did nothing about it because he was a celebrity. Like, what the fuck?
He was in an airport. Was he in a private jet? I would assume.
Yeah,
He was like filthy fucking rich.
yeah. But it's just like it really is crazy how much you can get away with if you're rich and famous. It's just like, wow. What else is
Beyond
out
me,
there?
dude. That's beyond
Yeah.
me.
No, it is a disgusting and
That's so crazy. that
it's a
that's
sick
like,
whole it's a whole sick thing, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even when they had 40 over 40 accounts, like people that were willing to talk about it before a judge,
40 accounts of witnesses? Or,
of victims
Victims that were speaking
Victims.
forth.
that talked about it, they still couldn't arrest him.
Why?
Like
On what? What were they going after?
him.
After Epstein, after what he's doing.
I mean, like what charge?
Solicitation of prostitution with a minor.
Okay, well, that's a little fucking
With a minor.
40 accounts.
And there was
Oh my
not much
God.
done.
I believe the most he got until like his final sentencing was 18 months in jail. And get this, he was in a private he was in a private wing of the jail. His door was left open, and he could leave 8 hours a day for work leave. So he wasn't even in jail.
Dude,
And then
probably God.
And then he got let out 5 months early on probation and continued to violate probation every single day. But he got away with it. And get this! So, an investigator took a picture of him violating his probation and brought it to the probation officer. And guess what they said? They said, he's a celebrity. What are we gonna do? And that was it.
Wow.
You know what? Natural disasters are kind of like the natural way of like resetting what we messed up, man.
Yeah. And you know what? Like, I don't know. I feel like this evil pedophile genius mindset has been like true throughout history. Cause like I feel like every rich person throughout history
Has
that
gotten
was
their
filthy
hands
rich
dirty.
has gotten evil like that.
Yeah,
Just like,
there's always some
what a
nasty,
crazy cycle.
nasty background stuff
Yeah.
when it comes to some rich
nuts.
powerful people.
Even Mark Cuban, who's on Shark Tank.
Even Mark Cuban on Shark Tank was like someday was like I hate you, and then the person disappeared.
Dude,
Wait, Mark
the way that
Cuban's
Epstein.
an evil predator?
No,
Predator?
what was-
No,
They were
Predatory?
saying they were just saying that even like all these like.
Got real upset. Got me real
No.
sad for a second.
I was just nothing, guys. Don't worry. You're like a little kid right now. You're like, wait,
Wait a minute.
you were Mark Cuban?
Oh, I love him. So
I'm
much.
like out of the loop right now. I don't know. I don't up on any of that.
Dude, how he was killed was so suspect too. Man.
Suspect.
It was pretty
Yes.
suspect.
It was. The fucking camera that was supposed to be recording his cell didn't work. The guards were not on their shift, working their shift at whatever. The cell was not, and they just
Well,
blew up.
okay, listen. I think it was moitered, guys. Not even gonna front right now. I think it might have been
What about his body though?
murdered. Maybe. I don't know. What happened to his
so there
body?
was an
What? Was it,
imposter.
didn't he killed himself in his cell? I thought.
Yeah, he hung himself with his
He hung
right.
himself, yeah.
Is that what he did?
Yeah.
Yeah, three. Yeah.
Yeah, there's two chances. Either he is very dead and he's very dead and it was someone else's fault, or he is not dead and they somehow.
Dude, his Wikipedia
How do you know?
page is huge.
Oh my god.
Even the death of him, like even his death is insanely huge. Wow.
That's beyond, man. Beyond.
I feel like a lot of people that quote unquote die nowadays are not really dead.
How do you know that?
Yo, you wanna try that, buddy?
What's your info?
That's the thing. I don't know, and I'm not supposed to because that's the way they wanted to, get away.
What's your basis? Like,
My
you're
basis.
just saying things. Like a lot of people.
If he was powerful enough
died.
to evade the
They'll
law for so many years, he had his own fucking island where he was doing.
Yeah,
all
but
this
you just said
terrible
like a
shit.
lot of people fake their deaths nowadays. Like you have like insider info.
If he wanted to get under the heat, he could somehow set up this grand scheme to either.
That's not. I agree with that. I agree with that, but that's not. I was refuting a dope thing he said, dude.
Isaac, I really don't know what I would do if I saw your name on that list and you visited in like 1996. I really don't know.
I wasn't even born in
I
90.
really don't know what I would do if I saw your name.
I'd be left with a hard decision.
You know, you would be like,
Why,
oh,
if
that's
you're
a
on
real
the
one.
Wikipedia page,
Isaac, why on the flight? You look at the flight log for 1996.
right between like Jerry Seinfeld and Michael Jackson is Isaac Y of all people.
Michael Jackson he met him at his party.
I think Michael Jackson declined the flight. What happened? I don't know that. That's all I know. That's all I saw.
Alright, listen. Can I talk about a big elephant in the room that we just did not ever touch?
What?
Actually, VC, bro.
Oh yeah.
You mean, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Thought we were past that.
No, not a single mention. Not a
I
single
want to be
mention.
peasant so bad.
Yeah, I know. This is the last like draw. Now I wish the other two were here because this would have been a more fulfilling conversation. But it's past due now. Now I do want to say something, Nick. It's quite impressive how very quick you've almost sped around your course in the competition.
Dude.
And I want to ask, what the hell? You should have stayed up with us. You should have stayed up with us. That was a rude choice.
Listen, so this is what happened, right?
Okay.
Regardless of any justification, this is just what happened. I was kind of tired, but like making it through. Damn!
What's that?
Isaac blowing his nose.
Big ass nose.
So I was really fucking tired. Oh my god, he has a bloody nose. Okay. I was really fucking tired, and when I was sitting here after lights out, I was really fucking cold. So I threw on this big, oversized hoodie,
Right.
and I'm sitting there, and my legs are really cold. So, naturally you're just gonna curl up, right? And I was hoping that we were gonna play a fucking game at any point in time. So I just had my head like this, and I'm just like so cold, and like closing your eyes obviously makes you feel a lot better. And then after just like that, I heard the Discord noise, and I was like, oh my fucking god.
See, what the crazy part is,
because like that was sunlight too. Sunlight. I was looking forward to it. I was like, all right, bro. I just got over this first hump. I'm good.
yeah, you're talking
Sunlight.
about it, everything. What I don't get was because you and everything. You heard the Discord sound. I don't hear it. Because it was it was like a minute and a half. You said in the video, bro, he's still sleeping, bro. If he didn't, I'd probably cut it to make the video shorter. Because it was 3 hours long now.
Then maybe I'm tripping, but I remember just waking up and just being like, oh man, fuck. Because I was pissed. I was really pissed. I actually think I lasted 12 hours.
Was it Isaac?
It was 13.
13.
So ass.
Yeah,
13.
Why can't
Oh
I-
my gosh.
that is very bad. And, actually ended up admitting it in the video, and I could call attention to it because, of course, the whole haircut thing later, I had fully planned to like cut your hair. You fell asleep, and I was just sitting there, bro. I looked like a melted child. Like, I was like,
You look like ice cream on like a sunny day.
yeah,
like
'cause
you
this
just
barber was about to come over. He's about to cut up some hair. It was gonna be like, it was gonna be fun. You know, we could have had some fun cutting your hair. We just couldn't
Right.
because you fell asleep.
Right, and I was pissed off about that too because you know it could have potentially.
wait, but he still got a haircut.
Yeah, but the point
Yeah,
is
he
that
got his
you
haircut
guys fucked
for-
up my hair.
Oh,
Like you guys would have given me a haircut, and I would have been able to like.
Yeah.
Isaac talked about it. He's like, "Yo, would you be cool if maybe we tried and snuck this like challenge in at some point?"
okay.
That didn't work out, which was like, oh my god, bro.
Yeah,
Which I really did need a haircut, dude. Holy shit! Why didn't you?
Yeah,
ask
that
me?
was
I had a whole
crazy.
Nest. I had a whole nest
That
on
was
my head.
crazy. You had it
Yeah,
like
we did
like
tell
down
you
here.
multiple times. It's funny because all of us knew about that dare, so we kept on making fun of your hair over and over and over again.
I was really
Like a build-up thing that.
Dude, it's so funny. You guys like all got the same haircut.
You guys got the same equation lineup, dude.
Yeah.
He does really well with those lines. I'm not gonna lie. He is a like.
Yummy looked ridiculous,
Ooh,
dude. That was
Yummy.
absurd.
Yummy. It
haircut.
looked like an attachment. Like it looked like you got like there was a measuring tool and he got lined up like that. It was
We just took it off?
insane, dude.
Logo
Insane.
piece.
Yeah, it was
It's
just
also
like
funny that this was complete coincidence, but I actually had Olga. You guys caught me, you know, I had to give her a few fun facts about you guys, but I was gonna tell her to, you know, make fun of Kuma's hair. And she did. She was like, when will you get a professional barber's haircut? And then like 2 hours later, in the video, she was a professional barber's
Professional
haircut.
barbers.
I read comments that like not only did he win, but he also got left with an actual good haircut, which is crazy because dude, that was Yummy's first like actual good haircut in his life.
Yeah, no, he's never
gone
been to like a barber
sports
shop.
clips. Yeah, never in his life. He's like, well, how much was it? I was like, I mean, typically if you go to him, it's like $45 for a haircut.
Yeah,
Which
house
is-
calls are much more expensive. That's why it was so much money before you get anything, you know, caught up wrong. That is why he has to bring all of his stuff to us.
he also has
so-
like to miss out on other clientele.
Yeah,
and
so
things
it's like
that.
sacrifice of potential future clients, and as well as travel and
Driving.
sacrificing
Yes,
time,
all
and
that stuff, yeah.
you know, that's an okay.
It's a
price.
man's business, you know. It's business.
business.
That's how the
It's
world
business.
runs. Yeah. Now, Isaac, I'm gonna tell you that there's content that I hate to see being cut out, and it's kind of funny without it because there's like a portion of like where Tanner has a tooth, and then there's like I don't know who he doesn't have a tooth.
Just like randomly showing his tooth.
Yeah. So I, unfortunately, one of the dare rounds had to go. I realized while editing this video, I was on 2 timelines. So I had the first one, which was at the time 2 hours and 50 minutes. The other one was 3 hours and 20 minutes. So I had 6 hours of last to leave VC potential, like everything. And I was like, I'm not going to be able to turn this around by. My plan was the 31st, you know. And everyone's like, "Oh my God, bro!" He's like, "Do not stress it. It's okay. It's okay." Because like, I tried my ass off, guys. I can't do it before 2024. And everyone's like, "It's okay. It's okay, T-Bag. It's okay." The reason is not like the swear I made to myself to upload it around Christmas. It had to do with the sponsor. And for people that don't know, the difference between December and January in terms of advertisement prices is like trillions of dollars versus pennies and dimes. So thank God the sponsor was still willing to work with me, because I had going into 2024 was the hardest time of my fucking life, because I was absolutely defeated. I was under the impression that the sponsor was going to pull out after sending all of. I sent Yummy all the money. I sent. I think I had the reimburse 10 for the tacos. Nick for the barber because he actually had to pay through Cash App. Mine didn't work. I paid out everyone I could, and then the sponsor I was expecting to pull out. Didn't pull out, thank God. But
Right.
yeah, everyone else is like drinking, celebrating, and everything on the night of the 31st for 2023, and dude, I was just sitting there defeated.
Do you want
Like,
to
it was
know
the
what I
worst
doing
feeling in my world.
on the 31st?
Huh? Yeah, you probably what? What
conference.
were you doing?
I was literally just sitting on a beanbag and I was learning Japanese and I heard fireworks outside and I realized it was 12 o'clock.
And what did you do? You closed your blinds and called 911 shots?
Oh,
Dang.
well, at least I was talking to someone unlike you who was sitting in your room doing nothing but.
Oh.
Wow. All right, at least I could stay up for longer than 13 hours.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Dude, when I
Pretty close to falling asleep, didn't you?
oh my gosh,
I
can we
did.
leak something?
What?
You fell asleep.
I did fall asleep. I did.
He literally fell asleep mid-challenge.
I did.
He
It was,
wa- Who has the picture? Who has the picture?
Wait, Tanner
Was it
has
Larry?
it.
Tanner has
Tanner
it.
has it.
Tanner has
Tanner
it.
I
has
fell asleep
Bro.
for 10 minutes because I was waiting for.
That was a crazy moment.
It was for the
What was
haircut.
it? The haircut?
What is not in the video is the long periods of time where we sit there in almost silence, doing our own things,
like,
minding our
there
own
are a lot of
business.
those.
It's kind of like sharing like a prison cell with roommates, but they're all like on their own like PlayStation and they're just playing their own games.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you only hear your own stuff, but not theirs, and you forget that they're there.
You kind of
Yeah.
tune everybody out after a while,
Yeah.
you know, and you all do your own thing, and it gets
Yeah.
really depressing.
The
time.
reason why I fell asleep was for some fucking
Laid
reason.
down.
I laid down on my bed.
For
I was
some
like on
fucking
my
reason.
phone. I was on my phone for like maybe like 10, 20 minutes. I fell asleep in